the 11th day. 11th of July. No, let's play some music. I've done already 20 minutes of Spanish. Let's play the piano. Hey Fred le collecteur, comment ça va? Hey James, how are you doing? So I'm using the Simply app. Simply Piano. Practicing piano. It's going fast. I've been practicing a few days already. I got an app here. And I said I'm gonna come and play because I got 5. I can give like 5 free like for 30 days trial. I had a 7-day trial. But you guys get to have 5-day trial if you want. 30 days trial if you want. What's 4? So I'm learning to play the piano. I used to not. Like, it's pretty cool. 4. That's 1. This one. So if you like playing the piano or would like to learn, it's a great app. Shoulder because I gotta go like this. It's weird. Did you know that even 10 minutes of playing 3 times a week will help your skills sharp? I'm on day 1 this week. Allô Carotte? Mais ça vous tente de l'essayer là, j'ai 5 codes que je peux donner. Vous avez 5 cadeaux que vous pouvez donner. Fait que ça vous tente? Ça, on pratique la chanson Sugar de Maroon 5. Ça va bien, merci. Oui, on apprend une composition. C'est le fait que tu as déjà... Oui, ben, mon mari est mort, fait que j'ai eu un héritage de 110 000. Puis j'ai aussi eu... j'avais 3 maisons, fait que je les ai vendues. Mais j'ai appris une partie de Sugar. Mais là, par rapport à mon argent, ben là, je suis rendue dans les derniers... en bas de 10 000. Fait que là, ben, j'ai hâte que ma business parte un petit peu. Fait qu'aujourd'hui, c'est le Prime Day. Fait que, allez dans ma bio si vous avez de quoi acheter sur Amazon. Moi, je vends du Amazon aussi, donc sur mon site, puis j'ai le lien aussi d'affilié. Donc, chaque fois que vous achetez sur Amazon avec mon lien, moi, je peux de l'argent. Fait que ça vous coûte pas plus cher, vous avez les mêmes affaires, sauf que vous m'encouragez que je puisse venir passer du temps avec vous. Il est mort, il y a 6 ans. Fait que ça m'a quand même toffé 6 ans, là. Mais avec ça, j'ai investi dans mon mindset, j'ai investi sur moi, j'ai investi... on a fait un petit peu de voyage, on a déménagé. J'ai vraiment travaillé à sortir de la toxicité puis à m'aimer, là. J'ai utilisé cet argent-là beaucoup. J'ai investi beaucoup en moi, mettons. Ça m'a coûté cher, mais c'est pas grave. Je valais l'investissement. Ben, me gâter, si c'était de guérir tout le trauma que j'avais, c'était une grosse... je me suis gâtée, oui. Je me suis partie une business qui, là, ça n'a pas été plus que ça. Mais j'ai bien du monde. Mais je le faisais pour me guérir puis m'aider. Puis je battais qu'à faire ça. On va aider le monde avec ça aussi, là. On va dire oui, je l'ai fait le million. Non, mais je suis capable de jouer avec une main. La petite, je fais genre ça de même. Ou juste ça de même. Mais là, je peux faire tous les doigts de notes. Ah oui, je tripe ma vie, là. Si ça vous tente de pratiquer le piano, j'ai un code pour vous. Ça. Ah non, ça. C'est cool, regardez. Ça marche de même. Puis mettons, je fais... Là, c'est quoi? Là, celle-là ici, puis celle-là. Si je fais une erreur, ça va me le dire. Okay, mettons, je vais faire ça de même, là. Je fais une erreur partout. Ça me dit non, recommence. C'est cool. Et je vais le faire comme du monde, là. J'ai toujours voulu jouer du piano quand j'étais jeune. J'ai jamais pris de cours. J'ai fait 3 jours la semaine passée. Et là, moi, je tripe ma vie. Je suis comme yeah! Puis avec ça, il y a aussi une application où est-ce que tu peux chanter. Fait que mes filles, elles autres, elles utilisent le chant. Moi, je fais le piano. Puis là, ils mettent de la musique, puis là, on fait des chansons. Une fois, c'était Adele qu'on avait faite, que j'avais faite. C'est pas parfait, mais... On est après, on est là pour ça. Des fois, je fais, ah, ça sonne bizarre, mais... Moi, j'étais impressionnée que je suis capable de voir c'est quelle note qui est quelle note sur le piano. Comme je peux lire la partition, c'est cool. C et G, D. Ah, ça sonne tellement cool. Non, j'ai pas utilisé de peigne. C'est naturel. Oh. On a de la misère, mais c'est pas grave. On apprend, on habitue, c'est juste la coordination des mains qui sont pareilles. On va faire musette de back. On pratique, là, c'est le training. On fait le training en premier. J'ai des mouches chez nous. Ça sonne tellement bien. Oh. I'll skip the nut. Je regarde même pas mes touches. I'm not even looking at my fingers. The whole piece. The whole piece? On recommence. Let's start again. Ah, shit. Let's do it again. What's this finger? Not that stressed. I'm pretty good. I'm actually pretty happy with oh, I unlocked one new song. It was coming fast. There was a lot of notes there. Which number is this one? The music is stuck. Let me try it without it. What's just by the ear. Just by ear.
This lesson, you're going to play the note A with your right hand. To reach it, simply extend your pinky from G to A.
Wait, what?
This means both these notes will be marked with finger number 5.
This is just the one beside it? There's this one there. G, A. Okay. Oh. Be sure to use your pinky for both G and A. Okay. Alright. Alright. Oh. Always skipping a song. à boire. Stairway to Heaven. Let's do Stairway to Heaven. What? What's the number? I can hear it. I can hear it. This is a good challenge. This is my challenge face. Look at me go! They're $1,000 a session, but if you do them on live, it's $20. $20. I decided I don't do free coaching anymore. It's gonna be $20. There's a link in the bio for it. But if you do it live, but there's a lot of people all ready to just pay $20. This is what? 1K private. Yes, 1K private. It's by Zoom. Expensive for according to whom? For someone who doesn't have money, yes, it's expensive. Somebody who has money, my ideal client, it's not expensive. Wait, 5. 5. And is that expensive? Because I'm worth it. Compared to what other services? I paid 25 grand for 4 months of coaching. I paid more than that for other stuff too. So it depends, like if you're not my ideal client, if you don't have the money, this is why I offer the $20 here. ask questions, and people answer them with how they feel, and it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Oh my god, I missed all of these. As you tell me about a problem, we go see what are the fears that you have, and then we're going to see we're just going to transmute the energy that you have that's negative. I've done it for a long time on TikTok. As of yesterday too, I've helped so many people. And then we work on your vibration. We change perspective. I help people change their perspective so they can attract easier what they truly want. Maybe. I'm not sure how to explain it. I've helped a lot of people. Like, people can manifest stuff. We just rewire the brain. Like, it's not... Once again, 5. So if you have fears or anything, I help you create your dream reality and see. A lot of people are depressed, so I'm a mindset and self-love coach. I know I need to work on my spiel, but... And, I know. 5, okay. And if you don't love yourself 10 out of 10, I'm the right person to help you love yourself. A 10 out of 10 to see how you are enough. Feel like you're not enough. If you feel like you keep working hard and nothing happens for you. If you can't dream big yet because you have fears, well, we work with those fears. Yeah, big time. To go from a lack mindset to an abundant mindset. No, I don't do therapy. I'm not a psychologist. There's a lot of similar things, but I take you where you are and just keep moving. Hey, my voice is doing the notes. My voice is doing the notes. Okay, get it. I'm a coach. I take you from where you are and we change mindset. I work with people, like some people went to therapy for 20 years, and I was saying that I worked for 20 years with a therapist, and God, in 1 hour, you fixed my problem that I thought I had. The issue she had been working on for so many years, I had dealt with it. Messing with the song, that's okay. I help people not being afraid of the judgment of others, to love themselves no matter what. So a lot of people actually have went through a lot in their life, and they're like, I'm afraid of doing this, what people will think of me. So I work a lot with that. People taking back their power. Like, but he's doing that to me. Oh, well, where are you doing that to yourself? Because the world's a mirror of you and how you treat yourself. So if you don't respect yourself, people are not going to respect you. Oh my gosh. Or you'll actually like be super offended and you'll feel hurt. But they're just triggering the hurt that's within already. So the whole song now. All right. So when you learn to love yourself, you don't care about what other people think. So, okay. A lot of people who have anxiety work with me too, because it's just a matter of having faith in something. Maybe you're right. How would you brand me? Well, you don't know what I do, so it's hard to say what I would do, right, differently. But that's your belief. Actually, those who have worked with me, they got out of that. Actually, I'm going into acting and in modeling. This is kind of a side. If I help people, great. I got the skills for it. I've helped me. Yeah, but whatever is the majority, their comments are that. I'm teaching them to take their own action. They're blaming me for shit that's going on in their life. Like your posts are awful. Then I teach them. Then switch, go find content that is more aligned to what you want to hear. I'm helping people to go and make decisions in their life. If you don't like what I have to say, I will give you permission to leave my page and go find something you like. Right? I'm going to say what I believe in. If you don't believe it, that's fine. And I'm okay. You can come. Right? Because the majority of comments on my page are negative, you haven't seen the amount of people that save my videos, like added to favorite, like my video, added to favorite, added to favorite. The people who've worked with me, they've seen the change. And so what people, yeah, it doesn't look great, but I know within what I offer, people who've worked with me, they know what the fuck I offer too. So like at the same time, they see victim blaming because they're blaming themselves and they're not ready to take accountability for the parts that they've played in some of those things. They are staying in this. So even if I was branding differently, those people are not ready. Maybe there will be the positive response from, I got a positive response from a lot of people, not these people, right? Because I got 10 people and I use these comments on purpose, right? I use these comments on purpose because there's a lot of people out there who don't know how to respond to their toxic people. There's a lot of people who like, oh my God, how did she handle this? This was awesome. Fuck, like I need to be more confident in speaking like that to people. I need to be able to own, like this is what owning who you are and what you believe in, no matter what people come at you, right? They're saying, well, you know what? So with so many comments, you must be doing something wrong. Not according to me. I love me enough that, so yeah, the branded, I don't know, I'm just being led to it. And really, I'm going into acting and, you know, if I get to coach people, great. But I'm more like working on, no, I'm not mad at you. No. I'm very loud, yes. I'm not mad. But you didn't ask me a question. You said, you know, it's not really, if you brand it, like, you know, right now, you don't know what I do, and you're basing your perspective on what other people have done and have said about me, right? Instead of paying $20 to try it out and see what it is, then, or actually, I got so much, if you don't want to spend the $20 to experiment it, on YouTube, I post a lot of my live, and I've done a lot of coaching for free, and so feel free to go check those sessions. They're already done there, and they might actually help some people, right? But yeah. So this is why I ask you, according to whom am I expensive? Right? Because that's just a perspective. It's just a matter of perspective. According to someone who's not ready to invest in their own self-love and invest in themselves and loving themselves and attracting better and changing their mindset, it is expensive because they want the value. Someone who's not ready to say, okay, I'm done with this shit, I'm done feeling like a victim, I'm done doing this, that is not going to be of value for them. Those who say, fuck, I've been in my pain for so long, I'm ready to try anything. And man, that actually sounds like something, like my friend, people are attracting so much stuff. But this, guess what? No, not for most. For most poor people. There's as many rich people on the planet. Because you're not one of them does not mean it's for most. For most people that you see, right? It's just, again, all realities exist and there's people for all sort of coaching. TikTok, for me, my FYP is filled with people who charge like $250,000 is like for a package, for a coaching package. It's like, you can talk to me unless you pay $250,000 to work with me, right? 10 grand for a session, this for a mastermind, this and that. So I've paid that kind of money and I know the kind of people exist. And this is why also, like right now you're still focusing on the 1K, but I also offer 20 bucks here. That's attainable for so many people. I offer also a program. There's a program that's called Freedom Formula that actually gives the tool that I use in my program. So it's $297. It's on my website. So like that one is obviously it's my gold package. Like it's $1,000 for a 2-hour session, and then I offer the packages, right? But I give so much free stuff here. I've helped so many people that I deserve to be paid that way because I've invested in me. I've paid more than that for stuff, right? Well, try it. If you want to understand, try it. It's just 20 bucks. I coach the same way I do for my $1,000 package. You tell me what's your problem. What is it? If we go with self-love. Now let me ask you. I love myself unconditionally, 10 out of 10, on a scale of 0 to 10. Well, I'm asking you. If you're going into therapy, it's because there's a problem that you feel you have. And you want to understand yourself more. Now I'm asking you on a scale of 0 to 10, how strong do you love yourself? 10 being I fucking love myself, and 0 is fuck, I hate myself. Don't have to have the fuck, but on a scale of 0 to 10, how strong do you love yourself? Honestly.
Needs to extend from G to A.
Wait,
this
what?
means both these notes will be marked with finger number 1.
Again, you want an explanation? I got hours and hours of coaching on my YouTube channel. Perfect. So what are you doing in therapy? What are you working on in therapy? If you don't mind asking. Ooh. I don't use the right finger. Wait, what's this one? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Oh. What? Oh, I was on the wrong one. Nope. We? What? What's this one? Oh, this one I got that one. So Meow, what are you working in therapy? We're skipping notes. We're skipping them. Skip. No. Oh, they schneid. Okay, we don't skip. Don't skip. We're not skipping the entire time. What does the little line mean? Because it just says, I love myself, 10 out of 10. Am I happy where I'm at? No. Then you don't love yourself, 10 out of 10. Sorry, I did not read properly. Sorry, I did not read properly your sentence. I thought you said you were happy where you were. Okay, and I feel I'm not happy because on a scale of 0 to 10, I am not happy where I'm at. How strong is it? And I'm not, so now I would do, I'm not happy where I am because. flashcard challenge. But you don't love it. You can still love yourself. Like if you love yourself 6 out of 10, you still love yourself. Just not 10 out of 10. Because you think something should change. Okay, yeah, and they're gonna come. The universe is working on it. It's already done. What are those barriers? Your own mindset. You believing there's something bigger you need to achieve. The universe already, you asked with the law of attraction, it's done. Now you believe you need to do something more to get it. You don't say there's a gift already given to you. So therefore, the universe is proving you right through the law of assumption. Whatever you assume to be true is true. He believes there's big blockages, that there's large barriers. Well, can't give it to him easily. Yours, yes. People are ready to change their mindset, yes. And if you don't believe it can, then it won't. Your mindset, it can change your financial constraint if you work on your shit, on your belief. Everybody's gonna attract something different according to their own belief. If you believe different, if you believe that you can do it, even doesn't matter what, if there's a house in crisis, not for you, you're like, not for me. Now there are fears that things would go well for you while everybody's in crisis. And that's something you can work on. Everything's already done for you. It changed your belief about what you attract. And that you don't care whatever's going on in the planet, you're still gonna be able to afford the house that you want. It's your dream life. You attract from your point of attraction, according to your belief. Ooh. I have a podcast. You believe that you already have it. That's manifesting. It's already done. Your dream house is already yours. But you believe you need to have money for it. You believe you need... Once you're ready to have this house, the universe will show it to you at your budget, where you want it. But you gotta be open. If you're like, yeah, no, I can't do that. That's not doable. And you're not gonna see it ever. Wrong one. But first gotta believe in it, then the action will be inspired, and the universe is conspiring to make it happen. You just believe you have to do everything. The universe is already on it. Like my friend. Come on. What the heck? 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, yes. For the past year, I've worked with my friend. I talked to my friends. One of my friends, and once you know what you want, the universe will give it to you. She's been driving 2 hours a day to bring her son to daycare, and she's like, I don't know how to do it. I don't know how else to do it. That's the best daycare she had. She was able to find a nanny in the end, to help her like go and pick up her son when she was working. Now she's been manifesting her dream job. Like, they say that they have a role for her, but like they're gonna come back later for her. Anyway, and yesterday she messages me and she's like, "Oh my God, Marie!" I'm like, "What?" The daycare right beside her house. There's a CPU that somebody canceled, and they called her, and her son gets to be right there. She's like, I don't have to drive 2 hours a day anymore. I don't have to spend 12 grand a year anymore. It's right there. Marie, you were freaking right. Amazing. I wanted it. It happened. And actually last week she told me, she said, because she's been wanting this for a long time. She says, I don't know, all the freaking daycares are closed. Right? I'm trying. I give my name everywhere and everything is closed. So this is the closest I can. I'm like, well, of course with them. That's what you think. The universe will have to prove you right. And this weekend we had a conversation. She's like, no, I don't want to move anywhere. This is where I lived. I got some support. This is where I am. No, she didn't do anything different. She said, I live here. Like I put her in a mindset like, she's like, oh my God, I live here. I'm not going anywhere, because she got some other issue with her ex, and that's fine. And I said, see how this is happening for you? And then she said, Marie, they just called me this morning about the daycare. I've been trying for a year. She's been contacting people. She's been contacting them again. And she was just saying, no, I'm staying here. This is who I am. Thank you. Things are coming. This is what I want. The universe unlocked a spot on her street at a neighbor for her kid to be there, because now she knew what she wanted, and then it brought it to her. She didn't call anywhere. She gave her name a while ago, and now she's like, oh my God, now it's happening. Like, yeah. And I'm like, I wouldn't be surprised if the job would call you very soon to say that it's yours. All right, like that, because she got all the stuff. Like, so people are actually getting what they want. Because she's like, oh, but with the job, right? With the job, they're so busy. No, they didn't call me back because they're so busy. Maybe they don't want me. Maybe there's something like it's a pile is gonna be later. I said, you never know how the universe works. You're not in control of, right? If you believe that they're busy, there's going to be a pile of like to deal with later and the pile of to deal with now. And they're going to do that pile and your paper will stay on the stack here. If you let the universe do whatever it needs to do, at one point, there's going to be, oh shit, all the papers are falling off on the ground. Why is this paper here? What? Oh wait, that's her name. Oh, you know what? Today, how about I give her a name? I give her a call. See, like something I want to do for a while, or you know what? Today I feel generous. I'm going to give her a call. You don't know how like the paper will be in the wrong hands and then it's going to get in the right hands. All of a sudden, it's like, oh shit, I forgot to call her. And then they're going to give her a call, right? You don't know, but if you believe that they're too busy and that the universe will prove you right. My day was great, Carol. How about you? Man, this morning, I'm like, you know what? I brought my daughter, one of my daughters, she's like, her summer camp is 5 minutes away from here. The other one is without traffic, 26 minutes, which was yesterday morning, 26 minutes. But then when I came back last night, it was 15 minutes to go and pick her up because of traffic. So this morning, I say, you know what? We're not going to get too stressed out. I'm going to get there a little earlier, so we're going to leave earlier. I leave at 8:15 thinking, half an hour. I'll be there around 8:50, 8:45, 8:50. I put my GPS like 46 minutes to get there. I'm like, what the heck? And I got there. It took us an hour and 5 minutes to get to our camp. We arrived 20 minutes late. According to the time, I'm never late on my own journey. I'm like, if you're not there because you were not a match to that energy yet. And so I was like, there was so much traffic, like just leaving on the bridge. I was like, what the fuck? Yesterday was fine. What the fuck is happening today? I'm like, what's going on with my vibration? I said, you know what? That's okay. Oh shit, but it's all about our energy. And I said, you know what? I get to be pissed off. And I was pissed off. And I said, what the fuck? I said, you're going to be late. I'm like, you know what? At one point, I said, I don't have control on this shit. We're going to arrive when we arrive, and that's going to be it. And you're still going. And for me, it was to show her, like I said, I'm not going to do that too long, but I'm okay. I'm happy to do that for you because you're worth it for me, right? For me, it was an investment in time for my daughter so she can go into her cheerleading camp. And I said, well, let's put some music. What song do you want to hear? And for like half an hour, 45 minutes, we listened to music on YouTube and had the music blasting, and we had a blast, right? Well, enjoy your night. Enjoy your night. So I chose at the beginning. I was like, oh, like, Marie-Ève, you can choose that you're angry right now. And I'm like, I'm sorry, my love. I'm just like, did not expect that. I was more pissed off that I left early to arrive earlier, and I left earlier and I arrived later. I was more pissed off at that. But I said, you know what? I don't have control on this. But I said, you know what? I get to spend more time with you. It's great. We get to spend more time together. And we listened to a bunch of music together, and it was great. I really enjoyed that time. I was like, oh, we're already there. It's long, but for me, it was like, oh, well, when you have great music, it doesn't matter. I can remove my anger. And I was able to move through that emotion of like, oh, shit, I got the power to choose how I want to feel. Well, since I'm stuck here anyway, well, may as well listen to music. And I had a blast. So that's like, I had to change and work on this for myself because I don't mind. And then I was like, you know what? In a world where I'm because when you see that you're the main character of the movie in your own life, I don't have to feel bad for being late. Fuck. I don't have to justify. I did tell them, oh my God, there was an hour, like today was an hour traffic instead of just being half an hour. So, we still apologize. But I did not apologize. I'm like, we made it. We're here now, right? Because at one point, if I go, oh, I'm so sorry we're late, I'm in an energy, oh my God, I feel shame, I feel guilty. God, I'm like, fuck, I did what I had to do, and I even showed up for my daughter so that you can have her on your summer camp. So I decided to see, okay, right, if I'm like Beyonce, if Beyonce is late to something, she was, no, I'm sorry about that, but people will be like, oh my God, like you're here, just like, let's do your hair and just whatever. Like, just you're here. Let's go from where we are now to keep going. But that's how I took it this morning. I'm like, Marie-Ève, you're here. It's not like you did on purpose. Like, you literally left 20 minutes earlier than you did yesterday. So, like, give yourself a break and just enjoy the ride. And, right? So, because the goal is we often feel guilty and we feel ashamed. We feel like, oh my God, if I'm late, right? I plan to not be late. Well, guess what? The universe is like, ooh, she's talking about being late. Yay, let's give her being late. I love it. I'm giving her what she's talking about. That's exactly why I was late this morning on their schedule at 9 o'clock. But when we got there, all the kids were just running around. So she didn't miss anything. She did not miss anything. Because I do believe that what's meant for me and for us cannot pass us by. So whatever, if there's something that we miss, like I don't have the fear of missing out anymore. Because what's meant for me will find me. What's meant for me, I cannot pass me by. So even for my kid, if a day at school she's not there, I'm like, you're staying here because that was the best thing for you today. School, either you already know it or something, right? So I always see that wherever I am now is always the best thing. Because I'm choosing what's best for me. And so being late said, no, it's not a bad thing. We have a schedule, we have a life, and it's a summer camp. What should you put this content on your page, Disney? Oh, I have. It's just really far. But yeah, well, thank you, yeah. But right now, I was like working on my shit too. Like I got my stuff, I got triggered by these people, like, ugh. But I answered the question, so go and ask me a question on under the content and I can answer it, right? This is one thing too. But because right now you don't see trauma as being positive. Trauma has its purpose, right? To me, I don't think that trauma is less better than whatever I just shared, because both of them are stories. I share my own stories. I did get sexually assaulted by my massage therapist. Somebody said, oh my God, you didn't go through anything that needed healing. Fuck, my husband died 6 years ago when I was 32 with a 6-month-old baby and a 2-year-old. Like, what the fuck you mean I didn't go through anything that needed to be healed? I had people gaslighting me. I hated myself. That is the worst thing, is not people hating me. It's me hating myself, right? So like, the trauma base is also part of what I went through. Of the body-based response trauma, it's deeper in mindset. For me, what has worked with me is changing my mindset and how I see me through these things. The sexual assault didn't bother me, you know why? Because I love myself. I didn't say, oh my God, what did I do to deserve this? I don't deserve that. I didn't do anything. Oh my God, I'm ashamed. No, because it happened when I already healed all of this stuff, right? So once you work, because that's something. People will go into therapy for so many years because of the trauma and how they make them feel. Well, we just need to, how does that make you feel? And I work with people with trauma. People who got trafficked as kids, who got sexually abused by their own family or doctors and stuff like that. And when I work with these people, they're like, oh shit, yeah, I can see where my power, where I give my power away, right? So, yeah, this is why we do tapping. The body keeps the score. And this is why, because if you keep saying I'm a victim and I'm powerless, guess what? The body will act like you're powerless. And it will remind you. And then you feel guilty for feeling this, because when you talk to someone about it, you felt ashamed and you were praying for this shit. So that it stays stuck in the body or not, the goal is to release it and transmute it into something positive. If you're going to have something stuck in the body, I use the metaphysical anatomy book. So when people come and say, I got this disease, I got this illness, I got this bubble, well, I'm like, well, let's go check in the book. And what I do with people is, this is why the first session is a 2-hour one, because we do an inventory of what happened, like not in details, just, hey, what was the worst thing in that relationship? How did that make you feel? What was the worst thing in this job? Like for like a couple job, and like, did you have any trauma that you want to mention? And how did that make you feel? Not even talk to me about the trauma, what happened? No. What was the worst thing? how did that make you feel? Okay, and then we go and find what the negative emotions are, like the main three. And then we start working on those emotions because, like you're saying, it stays in the body. So something that happened 20 years ago that made me feel like I'm not good enough, well, I still carry this baggage of I'm not good enough, and through my act, through what I do, how I speak, how I handle my shit, or whatever situation comes to me, I'll still believe subconsciously I'm not good enough. Then we just work, oh, well, let's go see the work. I'm not good enough, and let's go and transmute that. So oftentimes people are like, yeah, I'm a 10 out of 10, I'm not good enough. Well, let's go work it out, and then it becomes a 0 out of 10 within a few minutes. Sometimes it's an hour, sometimes it's 10 minutes, sometimes it's half an hour. But by working this, we've also worked the anger and the sadness, right? Because everything is connected. I'm certified in neurosciences. So like I don't use all my techniques that I learned in neurosciences because I do believe the law of attraction is helping a lot more. So the more I focus on how I feel on my self-concept, if I believe I'm good. Thank you, Logan. You too. Have a good day. Thanks for being there. But yeah, so once like you're feeling better about yourself, you're gonna attract better. And if people are treating you shitty, you won't see it as a perspective of, man, I'm not good enough, right? If I was good enough, he would not have done that to me. If I was good enough, he would not have done that, or she would not have done that to me. If I was good enough, I would have more money. No. All of these outside circumstances means nothing about your worth. And this is what people are like, oh my God, because of this, I don't feel like I'm good enough. I don't love myself because this happened and this happened. I feel like trash because of this. But you're choosing to feel like trash. You can say this happened and I'm still worthy and I'm still fucking awesome. This happened, man, I'm even better. That is only a reflection of this person, not me. I didn't do anything to deserve this. I deserve to be loved. And oftentimes people are like, what did I do to deserve that? And the universe, like, they keep asking that question. What did I do to deserve to be treated that way? Nothing. The answer is nothing. And people know it's nothing, but they keep asking the question, so they stay stuck in this cycle. And the universe is like, I have to give them a reason, I guess. I'm going to get them to think of all this stuff that they did so that they can justify why they think they deserve that. Right? Oh, well, see, you got abused, so obviously you're not deserving of something better. And the mind's going to come with a bunch of thoughts. But once you heal all these emotions, like if you go on Google, and you can Google it yourself, and I know you're here for a reason because you need to hear what I'm saying. I do believe everything happens when it's time. But check out emotional frequency scale on Google. And you'll see, you can see how like the negative, all the emotions have a frequency, like from the lowest to the highest. And like there's hopelessness, victim, been victim, grief is at the lowest. And then you go like anger, and then, you know, whatever is jealousy, blame, neutral. And then you're going in the positive one up to loving, right? There's hope and then knowing and love. And so when you see life through those, what I do is I help people see where they are right now, how it's fantastic because where they were yesterday is different, right? Somebody who's stuck in anger, we accept the anger. We don't need to get it away because that's the inner child within that says, I'm angry and you're not listening to me, right? Oftentimes people say, well, I don't feel heard. Like with these people, when I can't talk, I'm not talking because they don't hear me. I don't feel heard. Okay, well now let's see that I don't feel heard because that's your inner child, not that you don't hear. You don't hear your inner child. They're neglecting me. Where are you neglecting yourself? Because the world will only reflect to you how you treat yourself. So when you're gaslighting yourself, people are gaslighting you. It's like, where are you gaslighting yourself? Where are you not seeing your work? Where are you trying to justify shit from you? Like where are you not feeling your true emotion by fear of being reprimanded? If you're sad, you're sad. But if you're like, oh no, I'm not sad, all is good. You're doing it to yourself. Every time somebody does something they don't want to do, they say, okay, I don't really want to be there, but yes, I'll be there for sure. You went over your own, like you're forcing yourself to do something you don't want to do. So you don't go over your own boundaries. So when people come over you and cross your boundaries, they're just a mirror of how you cross your own boundaries. Then we're like, but you crossed my boundaries and you did this. But this is where when people work with me, it's like, oh, where are you? Let's be honest with yourself now. Where are you not walking away? Where are you crossing your own boundaries? Where are you believing their lies? They say you're not good enough. Why are you believing it? Right? Somebody had told me, they took away my self-love. Nobody can take away your self-love. That is self-love. You're the only one who can give it to you. They may have taken away your partner's love, your children's love, your whatever love, but you're the only one responsible for your self-love. Nobody has the power to take it away other than you saying, I don't want it. Because at one point when you start loving yourself, you're losing people. As you're like, you've been hanging out with your family and all your friends, and then as you level up and love yourself, these people are like, wait, you can't do this. This is not acceptable. And like, oh, you're right. I'm going to stay here. But then you're staying stuck and they're staying stuck. And everybody's like, oh, well, we're poor. Blah, blah, blah. They're angry. But as you start healing your shit, these people are either going to level up with you and feel better, or they're going to stay on that frequency of like just shitting on people and just whatever. And you keep going and you're not going to be talking to them anymore because they won't be a match to your energy. And as you heal, so this is hard because you're like, why did they leave? Oftentimes when we don't sit that way, it's like, but they left me. No, actually, you're elevating and you're healing. These people are not a match anymore. So the universe had to make something happen for them to go away. Right? Relationship. You're in a relationship with a partner. It's awful. And you're like, oh my God, I'm not happy, but I'm not leaving yet. But at one point, when you're ready, the universe will make them do something either so bad that you're going to have to leave, or they're going to be the one leaving. Now, it's important to not say, oh, they left because I'm not good enough. And instead saying, oh, I'm so good enough and I'm healing that this person was not a match to me anymore to grow with me. Right? Because everything that we cause are pain piece. Well, the only reason you're in pain is because you keep believing something that's not true. He did this to me and I'm in pain for 20 years. No, you're choosing to keep seeing this as right? You keep blaming someone else for your pain. They pain you once. Now you keep playing for the next 20 years in your own head, everything. Can we have low self-love? Yes, but I think there are other environmental elements that can cause pain. So on a scale of 0 to 10, what's your pain? Your pain is just your system warning you of something. Deal with it. Change something. Change a belief, because I can say my husband died 6 years ago and be like, oh my God, it's so painful. That's because I believe he was my everything. If I keep putting him on a pedestal saying he was my everything, now I'm nothing without him, I'll be in pain forever. And I chose saying, you know what? Life happens for me. I'm still good. I'm still doing everything, God. Yeah, I have moments I'm like, oh, this is sad. But I'm like, gosh, if I look and am very honest with myself, he was not my dream man. I did deserve better. God, then, thank you, God. You really assured there, because I would have stayed forever. I chose to see it in a different lens, because everything is neutral in life. You get to choose how you're going to perceive something. Grieve your husband, be in pain while still loving yourself. Yeah, but because now I love myself more, I'm not in pain. I don't make him like, oh my God, it's just, if I want to be in pain, I'm going to be like, my God, my kids don't have a dad. They never knew him. Right? And I'm going to go in that pain, but I'm like, it happened that way. And they're doing great. Right? So it's just the story I make up in my mind concerning it. Like, I can still be in grief and love myself. Yeah, because I love myself unconditionally. Right? I choose to love myself no matter what emotion I live. So some days I might be in grief. I still love myself. Someday I'm going to be super happy and I will love myself. But I'm not going to feel ashamed for being happy, or I'm not going to be ashamed anymore for feeling grief. The pain was from feeling ashamed for having emotion that I didn't think I was supposed to have. That's where the pain comes from. Not because I was sad or not. I know. But the pain came from being ashamed, from feeling emotions, from not being supported. When I was going through these, for hating myself, the pain was from hating myself for having emotions that I didn't believe were the right emotions. I was happy when he died. I was at peace. We had said everything. I had money. I was starting to live my dream life. There was a lot of shame, like people would think I didn't love him. Did I really love him? Oh my God. That's where my pain came from. Not because he died. Oh, I got that pain when he told me he had 4% chances of surviving 5 years after 3 months of treatment. But see, no emotions are shameful. That is not how I was raised. Fuck, my dog had been hit by a car and I was crying and screaming. My dad, just stop, right? Just stop. But caring for someone who's dying is hard. It was not hard. It really was not hard for me. It was the easiest thing ever. When my mom was sick, though, that one was hard because I did not see it coming. It was my first time. Now my husband was the second one I was accompanying his death. I was ready for it. I was okay. I'm like, okay. And I was able to detach myself from, I'm losing my husband, to, well, this is what's going on. Let's be amazed by the body. I was amazed by how his body was responding to treatment or not. And I was just like in awe. I chose to see it to see him for an awesome person. So for me, caring for him, I actually had fun. I was like putting needles in his arm, like, oh, I'm playing nurse here, cool, right? And we had fun, like we were able to build still amazing memories, but it was not hard for me. A lot of people can say it's hard, but for me, it was easy. I mean, I took care of people. I didn't take care of me. The hardest part was to care for me and not feel guilty when I was taking time for me, because I did feel guilty. I'm like, man, if I would have been there, this would not have happened. Because like, I know my energy is very healing, and I know my energy helps people a lot. And so I had to come and love myself, and I used to think I was a burden. So for me, grieving my husband was not the hard part. Him dying was not the hard part. His family neglecting, his family not taking ownership for the pain that they've caused, that and the whatever shitty things they've done. That was hard, because I'm like, I'm not crazy. I know I'm not crazy, right? No, actually, that didn't take a toll on my mind and body. No. For me, I was like, everything was working on. I could see when I'm thinking, like, oh, okay, that's going on. Oh, that's what's going on. Okay. All right. So for me, it was a different experience. My mom passed away. When he passed away, my mom, I felt so powerless. My husband, we kind of had accepted. And just instead of being like, I wanted to, no, I'm like, okay, well, let's just deal with what's in front of us right now. And like at one point, it was like, just like his eyes were closed and he was just doing stuff. And I'm like, oh, I was taking notes. Like I was kind of a scientist, researcher who's like neutral to the situation. And this is his experience. I'm like, all right. So I was like, hey, remember when you were asleep? I don't know if you remember anything. Because I'm very spiritual. Like I discovered my more spiritual aspect, my spiritual side later on after his passing. But because I didn't know about the law of attraction and the law of assumption before. But I'm very grateful for the experience I got to live with him, because when I discovered these things, I'm like, oh shit, our mindset created this. These beliefs created that. I'm like, oh my God. I could see all afterwards, all the patterns. I thought this happened. I thought this happened. Holy fuck. And I'm like, yes, I did create this. If I would have changed something, but I know it was not meant to be changed, because what's meant for me cannot pass me by. That means he was meant to leave that early. And I got to believe that souls have contracts, that they come and we're going to get through these things. But for me, it was not. The toll was like the fucking childhood trauma I had after. The feeling of when my husband was fine, like he died of cancer. He did all he could. He couldn't do anything else, right? But the family around us, that didn't do anything after to support me, or who did very little to support me, that was putting me down. Like my relationship with my dad, like it opened my eyes, because now I had to stand up for me. And I was like, holy fuck, what's going on here? I know it is. Like to just change, like how of a doormat I was, how I was so powerless all this time, and I was looking for validation from other people. I was like, oh my God, I was such in a lack mindset, seeing lack and being, I used to have so much anxiety. I used to have like, I would wake up anxious, and I would go to bed anxious, and anxious between. Like I would cry out very often because I was so afraid of so many things. I used to think the worst case scenario for everything. And even like I used to play curling. I played curling for 22 years. And when I was skipping, I had a plan A, B, C, D, E. If she misses her shot, misses her broom, we're going to do this. I already had all these plans. I went on a date with a guy and I had plans. If it rained, if it was sunny, if the place was full, because I needed to be in control. And then I discovered that, hey, I got to work with the universe. I discovered that the universe treats me the way I treat myself. I'm like, oh shit. I was not loving myself, and I was giving all of my energy away. So because of that, I was not a match to receiving. And yeah, so that was a wake up call of like, oh my God, I need to see my worth. And as I see my worth, I used to not see my worth. I thought I was a burden. And now I did so much work. And I'm like, oh shit, I am a blessing. I thought that somebody could die because of me. I'm like, oh my God. And I was like, holy shit, people actually heal because of me, right? Like I'm the person that the universe is sending down to heal. Like, what? But I had to be okay with that. My kid's bus driver is sending me on Instagram funny shit. Are they leeches? Oh, gross. No, they're just fish. They go in his body. They're going to wash him. They're coming to wash his body. That's weird. As long as they're not leeches. Hey, if they eat my dead skin, whatever. That's fine with me. But yeah, when you see life happens for you and not to you, nothing is hard. You're like, oh, I again feel like hard, but why do I feel like it's hard? Just a matter of saying, what do I believe is hard? Do I believe I need to do more? And then we could just go see what's the actual belief behind it and make, if it's a belief that's not super helpful, then we make a belief, we just change it for something that's going to be easier. See, this is one of my first, this is one of my oh wait, not that one.
Excuse me, can I please talk to you?
For the Bea Institute. That's me! My first collaboration with a company for acting. It's like, we need a model. We're gonna have a photo shoot. I'm like, okay. And they offered me like Hydra facial. So I'm like, yes, nice. How larger environmental forces can impact us? Well, this is why when your mindset is strong, doesn't matter what the environment around you is, your mindset will, and actually your environment will be reflecting your own thing. You can have the same government. Somebody who has a positive mindset would be like, oh, awesome, they are. And be like, oh my God, yes, thank you. Somebody who has a negative mindset would be like, oh, fuck you, government, right? So the environmental force, you are the one deciding how life is for you. Right? Whatever you see in the world is a reflection of you. You get the same thing and say, oh, this is bad or this is good. Can we say that for poverty? What's your question? If you believe you're poor, people are poor because they believe that there's not enough for everyone. Right? Change the mindset and there's enough for everyone, including you, and that you're deserving it, even though everyone around you doesn't have it. If you're the one rich person, if people have been like blaming wealthy people, like, holy fuck, they're so like selfish and oh my God, like they could feed millions of people instead of getting this $20 million car, right? People are judging a lot of the people who are wealthy and what they do with their money. But if you're judging those who have money and what they do with it, you'll never get to be one of those because your brain will protect you. Your energy will say, I don't want to be. No, because I believe that we live in the universal, the law of attraction and the law of assumption is universal for everyone, and it's accessible for everyone. And so once you believe in that, the universe will do what it needs for you. So you get out of the system. Once you go with this, you actually get out of the system. So I create my own rules. It's going to be my own thing, and the universe will bring me what I need when I need it, no matter what's going on in the environment. But if you're the one person who gets rich, People are going to try, like, there's a fear. What if I get a millionaire? People are going to bother me. They're going to keep asking me for money, but I can't say no, so I'll be giving money to everyone. I'm going to be judged so bad. They're going to think I'm a bad person, but I know I'm a good person. So already all these fears stop people from experiencing wealth because they've been judging. They've been surrounded by people who judge. But once you say, hey, fuck that shit. I know I'm a good person. I deserve to be wealthy. It's my birthright. And there's enough for everyone on the planet. But if you believe that there's not enough for everyone, you're going to attract this. But if you believe that you can just, you yourself, work on yourself before saving the entire planet, right? They say, if you want to change the world, change yourself first. And that's true because the world you're going to experience will be matched to your energy. So if you keep seeing poverty and racism and you see yourself as lack, you're going to keep seeing the world in the lack mindset. But why? Law of attraction doesn't make exceptions. Whatever you think of, you get. There's no exception. It's already done. What you want is already done. Oh, you believe you're not worthy? Okay, well, law of assumption. Whatever you believe is true is true. Okay, so you think you can't get it? Well, I gotta prove you right. It's that easy. It's the most like constant law. So when you see something that you don't like oh, where I manifested that, okay? Where was I not clear enough in my head of what I wanted? All right, so it's the same thing. There needs to be some nuance for what? Tu trouves ça plus cool? De quoi que je trouve ça cool? Plus cool? Right? It's like, oh, life is unfair. No, life is actually super fair. It's giving you exactly what you think about. It's giving you exactly what you think about. Ben, moi j'aime ça parler en anglais. Moi j'aime ça les deux, right? Quand j'ai du monde qui parle anglais, je parle en anglais, mais j'aime ça parler en anglais. Je vais pouvoir parler avec des vedettes de Hollywood. Je parle aussi espagnol. Je prends un petit peu des cours d'espagnol. On peut faire j'en refaire un petit... Oh non, je peux pas en refaire parce que j'ai busté mes 5 heures et je ne paye pas pour la version gratuite en ce moment de Duolingo. Maintenant, je vais le faire, mais je suis rendue là cette semaine. Là, la semaine passée, j'ai fait le top 15 pour me rendre au niveau... Là, je suis dans le Gold League. Je suis dans la Ligue d'or. Puis le top 10 avance pour la semaine prochaine. Mais j'ai fait la Ligue... ouais, fait que... J'apprends l'espagnol. Ben, je l'ai déjà appris. Ben, ouais, mais je suis fière de ma langue aussi. Mais là, j'en parle 3. Je suis fière de parler anglais. Je suis fière d'apprendre l'espagnol puis de parler l'espagnol. Moi, je suis juste fière de moi, pas juste ma langue, là. Parce que je parle anglais et que je parle espagnol ou que je parle d'autres langues, ne veut pas dire que je suis pas fière de ma langue. Je suis fière de toutes les langues que je parle. Je suis fière que je peux me voyager dans le monde entier puis que je vais avoir du monde qui va me comprendre. Why are we mad about speaking English? Because he can't speak English. Tu parles en anglais, toi, le travailleur? Parce que tu as plus de langues ne veut pas dire que tu n'es pas fier de ta langue maternelle. Parce que je parle plus en anglais parce qu'il y a du monde qui parle pas en français, ne veut pas dire que je suis pas fière, là. Hein? Tu m'as dit pourquoi tu parles en anglais. Tu m'as pas dit pourquoi tu n'es pas fière de parler en français. Right? Un moment donné... No, they're not too much. They got their own shit going on. They got their own stuff. Like, I don't... If somebody's too much, it's just because it makes you feel like not enough. People are too much, and it's good. It only triggers where we're not enough. Oh my God, you speak too much. Where are you not speaking enough? Where you take too much space. Where are you not taking your space? That now instead of saying, I don't take my place, is you blaming me for taking too much space. Take your place. Your place is as much as me. Like, everybody gets to have their place. Just take it. It's right there, but if you don't take it, right? There's space for everything, but what do we want the most? We want, and it's not hateful. He didn't say anything bad. He just asked me, why do you speak more in English? I'm proud of my mother tongue. There was no hate in here. See, like you're seeing hate. I don't see hate. Just like you asked me a question about what I do and if I should not rebrand my stuff, there's no hate in here. Now you assume like you're the one hating. Oh, fuck Québécois. Like, I love Quebec, but I mean, those anti-English people are too much. You're the one hating them right now for being too much. You're the one judging them and rolling your eyes about Québécois who love their mother tongue, right? No. You meant this. Now there's general and specific. You get to choose what your comment means. You chose to have this reaction to his comment. You just say, ah, Québécois. In general. No, we're not all the same. See, you're putting everyone in the same boat when we're not in the same boat. So you already judged this person because he did that comment on like, oh my God, like the Québécois are too much. Those who love their language too much are too much. Why are you not proud of yourself more? Right? That mean my comment about Québécois? Yeah. See? So you were in a hatred space. Instead of appreciating the guy for being, having conviction, you're already like, oh, fuck off. Like, you didn't say fuck off, but yeah. You're the one in that energy, and because you're wearing those sunglasses of well, the world is awful and all this, and oh my God, well, you're seeing anything that's not even like you got triggered by somebody say, well, I'm proud of my mother tongue. You saw it as being hateful, but you're the one who's hating right now, right? They're too much. Those people are too much. Well, and he's not anti-English. He's pro-French. He's pro-French, right? You saw his comment as an attack on English people. That's the perspective you chose to see his comment with. Instead of like, are you not proud of being French? Like, you speak French, are you not proud of that? Like, as a just general curious question, like, I'm proud of speaking French, how about you, right? It can be from both sides. But you chose, so, right? You're in that mindset. So your brain, the thing is, you have the activated reticular system in your brain that makes you see the world through your lens. So if you have a negative mindset, you can have a text with 100 words. Like, I'm giving you a piece of paper, 100 words, and on that one, 99 are positive and 1 is negative. Guess what? You're going to be looking at this and your brain will go, pooh. See, this text is negative because there's this one word here. If your mind is positive and there's 99 words that are negative and 1 positive, guess what your brain will see? So, this is positive. See, I told you. People will be like, are you crazy? There's 99 words that are negative. Yeah, but I see the positive one. Because your brain is finding things that you actually want to see. You're trying to find evidence of hate. People can be proud of speaking French, English, but Quebec has a long-standing history of hate towards Anglophone. I don't give a shit what the standing history of Quebec is. Now you judge this person according to what the long history has been. And this is where change is hard because, well, I've been that way all my life. This has been the way for so long. I can't change. That's how it is. And that's the belief. Well, you didn't judge him. You went pretty harsh. Like, right? No, but seriously. Those anti-English people are too much. That's judgment right there. You're trying to put them down so that you feel better about yourself. People are too much make us feel like not good enough. You didn't say why are we mad about speaking English. You said that. After was like Québécois, rolling your eyes. I love Quebec, but these anti-English people are too much. That's where the judgment comes. You went full blast on that person for having asked a regular question. And having said he loved French. From this saying he loved French, you went and put an entire story of people on his back. From your transposition. You even use anti-English. He's not anti-English. He just asked a question. He said, I love this. He might be super pro-English too. He asked a regular question. And maybe he is anti-English. It's choice. But I'm not. And I'm still from Quebec. And instead of generalizing people from Quebec with this long history, fuck, I was angry I could only speak English. Only French when I was a kid. I'm like, fuck that shit. I'm going to learn English. I'm not trying to make you feel bad. I'm telling you. And I cannot make you feel bad unless you feel bad. I'm just putting a mirror of what you did. Oh, but he's hating. No, you are the one here right now hating. You went and jumped at his throat, like pretty much like that. And I cannot make you feel bad. If you don't feel bad, I cannot make you feel bad. If you don't feel bad and you own your comment, you're like, yeah, right. That's my opinion. I can't make you feel bad. I'm just expressing what has happened from my perspective here. Now you get to choose to say, well, okay, that's done. I don't feel bad about saying my comment and whatever. He shared his, now you're trying to make him feel bad, him, about wanting me to speak French. Oh God, these people. Again with this francophone. He just shared his opinion. He actually just shared how he feels about his mother tongue. Right? So we see the world the way what we do ourselves, right? We transpose on others. Why are you trying to make me feel bad about my opinion? I'm not. I'm trying to make you see a different perspective on the situation and the comment you've made. I'm not trying to make you feel bad about anything. It's to be aware of what's been transposed. I used to say, oh, you make me feel bad. Oh, no. I already feel bad. And then when you say this thing, I feel bad. Hey, Joe, how you doing? But if I don't feel bad about what I've done or what I said, nobody on the planet can make me feel something that I don't feel. I'm the only one who has the power to feel in my body. That's why you have to own how you feel. If you don't feel bad, like, I don't feel bad, I said that, I own it. That's fine. That's good. That's good. But I'm just showing you how you were quick on that person for expressing something, and now you generalize an entire community on this one person. And it's not to make you feel bad. Actually, it's neutral. It's like, here's what happened. Here's what you've done. And now you get to choose how you feel about it or not. Like, is that something is this useful for the future? Yes, no? Then let's keep going, right? And you have your opinion. You can have your opinion, but so does he. But when you say somebody is too much, it generates triggers how we are not enough. Oh my God, you're too much. I want you to stop being too much because I feel like shit right now. I'm here. And I don't want to grow. I want you to be less so that I don't feel uncomfortable. Instead of healing your shit and feeling comfortable no matter what people say. Comes from being an Anglophone. It comes from you. It comes from you. Not being an Anglophone in Quebec. It's your comment. There's a different Anglophone in Quebec that has a different opinion than you. You gotta own that this is your opinion and your thinking. I'm Anglophone right now in Quebec. And I'm okay. I'm Francophone. Depends, right? I get judged on both, so I don't care. I don't think they're haters or, yeah. Oh, so because you can speak French, now these people are too much. Why are you not learning French? Right? Like, they're like you think people because they speak French, like they're anti-Anglophone. Well, are you anti-Francophone too? Like, why are you not learning it? If you're in Quebec, why would you not learn French? That's the language of here. What is your point? Please do tell me your point. I do want to understand. Because now you're generalizing who you are according to everyone. I'm an Anglophone in Quebec, so therefore, we all have the same opinion. So what is your point? Because I do want to understand your point. When speaking English in Quebec, it's not to be treated poorly. Well, start treating yourself better. First of all, stop assuming that when you speak English, you're treating poorly, because that's what you're gonna attract more. If you judge yourself for not, right? I'm not fluent. You're already saying I do speak French, but not fluently. So therefore, you're already judging yourself here. I'm not good enough, so therefore, I'm gonna be treated poorly. I spoke French and I was treated poorly. But I was French speaking in a French community. I was treated poorly. So it's not because of the language. You're gonna attract people who are gonna, when you start loving yourself more, and oh man, I can actually speak French. I'm so happy when people like who are Anglophone start to speak a little bit French. I'm like, oh cool. Do you want me to keep speaking in French? Or like, when you're proud of the progress that you've done, when you stop beating yourself for not being better at this, then you're gonna attract more people who are gonna be like, oh my God, this is so awesome, right? And people are not gonna treat you poorly because you don't treat yourself poorly. They're just a mirror. But if you believe they're shame because you're not more fluent than this, You're the one doing this, and therefore the world will reflect that to you. And that's it. It's just, I feel treated poorly. Okay, well, where do I do that myself? Where am I still not, right? And what I do now, I'm packing my stuff from my house, but I have... No, I understand the lived experience impact people, but I also understand that the experience you went through were just a match to how you saw yourself. And when you choose that life is better, life will be proven better, no matter what your past happened. This is why you don't see it yet. I've experienced this. When I thought it was awful and I was a burden, guess what? I was treated like one. And now I treat myself differently, and guess what? Doesn't matter that my husband passed away, that this happened and this shit happened and this shit happened, because now I'm attracting better because I think better of me. Because I choose I deserve better, therefore the universe gives it to me. No matter what fucking shit happened in the past. I don't refuse to see how lived experience impact people. I'm telling you, this is just neutral. And you're choosing to allow your past experience to dictate your future. Your future is only a manifestation of how you feel about yourself now. Where you are right now is a manifestation of a past self. That at one point in your life, you want to be exactly where you were. You want to be, I don't know if you're single or with someone. If you are single, you were in a relationship at one point that you didn't want to be in anymore. Boom, you're here now. At one point, you want to live in that area. This today is the manifestation of your past that you wanted. And when you start seeing this, that today is just a regurgitation of a past belief you had, and everything that you believe now is actually going to happen in the future. Change your beliefs. Start changing how you feel about now, because your experience you're only attracting stuff according to how you feel at that moment. But if you feel shit about yourself at that moment, but now you feel good, you're not even a match to these same situations, so you're going to experience something different. But that, I'm not here to convince people. When people are ready for that message, they're going to come. And at one point, they're going to be changing something different about themselves, and life will bring them the people and the experiences they need to experience it on their own, with or without me, right? I got to there through life experiences, and then through my life experiences and being open to something else, I've attracted the training that proved like, oh, this is actually explaining very well what I believe in. Oh, then I can get this certificate because this is exactly what I believe in. Oh my God, and he's explaining it super well. But there's a time I didn't believe in this stuff. But once you are starting to open, like, oh my God, yes. And then you're going deeper, and oh my God, and the universe brings you these things and these people and the whatever course or the whatever experience that you wanted when you're there. But you gotta be saying, fuck, this will not affect me for the rest of my life. And that's what therapy is supposed to be doing. Whatever abuse or whatever neglect you went through means nothing about your future. Only you deciding that because I got through this shit, I'm not gonna get a good future. I'm done. Well, it does impact people, and at one point you say, okay, now I have the responsibility to heal so that it does not affect the rest of my life. That's it. That's it. So I don't refuse to see it. Is that you have not gone through, you refuse to see how you get to say, fuck off my past experiences, I get to rewire what I want and go for what I want, and I'm getting it no matter what. But that's a choice, and it's hard to build. I got just so many examples of how things have worked out for me. And I'm like, oh my God, when I start believing things were working out for me all the time, like, I want this. Oh, my sister and her travel agent said that this would happen. Well, guess what happened? Not that, right? So like, because I create my reality through what I want, my belief. And if I'm not afraid of something, I'm going to attract all the goodness. If I'm afraid of something, I'm going to attract all the people that will say, well, if I was you, I would not do that. If I was you, this could happen and this could happen. And then you stop from going. But you're like, yeah, I'm not afraid of this. Actually, I believe this is going to happen. And this will happen because the love assumption is proving you right. So up to a point, yes, the past will impact you until you say, fuck that shit, I'm done with that. I deserve better. And when you start saying that you deserve better, you attract better. But yeah, what time is it now? What time is it? I gotta pee and let's eat. I gotta pee and let's eat. I'll be right back. Oh. I am back. Let's have some lunch, guys. Let's have some delicious lunch. I don't know what I'm gonna eat. I know I'm gonna do my dishes. Again. And again. And again. There we go. Like that. That works. And starving. What do we have for lunch today? We have eggs. There's some rice. Ooh. I think I might do some. Feels like crab dinner. Hey, Crystal, how you doing? I feel like crab dinner would be gross but good at the same time. Whatever is left over can be used for dinner tonight. Oh, you want to go outside? Let's go. Let's go. I do have some. I don't know. Do I have one? Oh, it's the unicorn crab dinner. Yeah. And today is I'm doing well. Today is Prime Day. If you want to shop anything on Amazon, use my link. Use my link. What am I gonna eat for lunch? I'm kind of tired of drinking milk and oh, let's make soup. Let's have some soup. Rice or noodle? I did buy some noodles yesterday. Oh, which one? Oh, I got these little one. Let's have some soup. Yes. And I still have some cheese, I think. I don't know. I don't have the curd cheese anymore. Oh well, that's okay. That's okay. Where's my... How's the weather in Timmins? Has it been nice and warm? Has it been raining? It's been raining. Been raining for a couple of days now. We have a little bit of sunshine right now. I am starving. It's warm. It's storm. Oh, the best. The best. Yeah, 2 days ago, we had a storm at night too. The girls were not. Actually, yesterday I didn't have power. There was no storm, just rain, but yeah. So the girls were a little afraid the night before. There was like lightning. Nice. Yeah, we had we're in bed, so lightning and thunder. Oh, that's gonna be delicious! Delicious! Nice goodness! Yum, 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 yum. That's a lot of noodles. That's a lot of noodles. All of this in one scoop. Not even cooked yet. Oh well, it's gonna be delicious. There was a meme the other day. It's like, I never knew how much dry pasta I need, but if you and your 20 friends can come home, we're good. I thought that was funny. It was hilarious, hilarious, darling. I've been packing some of my stuff. It's going well while this is cooking. Let me show you my packing so far. And it's good. It's good. It's a lot of stuff. And this is just my buffet and like the cupboard there and a little bit of things in the back, like in the kitchen. And yesterday I started my office. Way too much pasta. Yeah. And then I got my office I started yesterday, so I got a box with like binders, and the big barbecue box is like games and stuff, board games. I'm like, oh, I still have more board games downstairs. Oh yay! I got so much stuff, but it's okay. Now like I got lots of boxes, and it's fun. Like, now the thing is, like, I just don't know when I'm moving, right? And where. Like, if I was like, now I did see a house for sale. I don't want to buy it. But there's a part of me like, ooh, it has an in-ground pool. It's like just a street next door, like next street behind us. I'm like, if I'm going to Los Angeles, I said, what if I am not going to Los Angeles and I attract everything to me? Los Angeles will come to me. They want me. I didn't want to see the house though. Is that the one? Let's see if I get them. Not planning to go to Los Angeles too much by looking for stuff on here in Brassard. Not there. I don't see it. For some reason, my cat, they are, I think so, because they are excited to have their own bedroom. Because in my next place, we're gonna get our own bedrooms, everyone, and we're gonna have more space, and yeah. Just don't know where. But I'm learning to let the universe handle things, right? I'm seeing, like, I'm working so much with the universe. I'm being in my feminine energy, and the universe, God, my higher self, is the masculine energy who does everything. I like to go to California. In my head, Los Angeles, we're there. The house doesn't matter, but I know one day I live in Los Angeles. It's done. It's done. I always wanted to live in this area all my life since I was like 12. I didn't know it was this area, but I knew it was exactly this feeling and this kind of street. And so I know now, like, California is happening. Just don't know when. I'm following life. Like, I believe my higher self has the plan for that. And all I do is focus on my highest excitement. And so, like, actually, for the past couple of years, like, for the past year, like, I can't wait to have a bigger house. And I like this house, its purpose and it's fun. But I was not going to move. But this, like in May, the owner of the house said, oh, I'm taking the house back because my dad is moving in. And I was like, thank you. That's the universe pushing me now. The universe is making me do a move. And I know I got until October. In my head, I would have liked to leave by end of, like, mid-August. By end of October, I have to leave. So I still have plenty of time. I move in this house in 1 week. Right? I said I found the house within 1 week. I was moved. So I know when I'm in alignment, the universe brings everything for me. So I'm not worried about this. I just didn't want to have to send the kids to one school and then change them school again. But if that's what I need to do to go to Los Angeles, then we'll do it. We'll do it. And now, like, I'm attracting things. So I was thinking to go before August, but now there's a role that I said yes to. It's an unpaid role. That's August, and I think 1 weekend in September or something. And so I said, well, I guess we're not leaving yet. The universe is still bringing me opportunities that I'm taking. But also, like, oh, how cool would it be if we used to have an agent in Los Angeles, and we did some coaching. We did some courses with some casting director there. So I do know people in the industry over there, and I kind of, like, not good friend, like, hey, let's have you over, but like there's a casting director that I know, and I've taken classes with him. And I was like, oh, would be nice, if I'm like, I don't need to go on casting call. I do have my casting network account and stuff, and I do give my name on some of auditions. But I'm like, I know that what's meant for me cannot pass me by, and just because it's me, it's going to be sent to me. And so the guy yesterday or 2 days ago, from Quebec here, it's just the one in Quebec, it's like, hey, the person who was going to do the role got in an accident, and she's not responding to my email. Can you fill in? I'm like, yes, I can. Thank you. I'm like, see? I'm being asked to fill in. The how doesn't matter. I'm being asked to fill in. In my own email, will contact me directly to do roles. And then yesterday, the casting director in Hollywood, he worked on E.T., he worked on Transformer, and he worked on different big movies, big blockbuster movie too. I received an email, not for me, but it's like everybody who has worked for him, like who has done a course with him, I guess we all received that email. It says, I'm looking to fill in these roles, like for a movie, like, I think he's the one like producing that movie, and it's like just people from Los Angeles. Like, you get paid $250 a day for it, and I'm like, oh, only from Los Angeles. If I live there, which I'm like, oh, imagine that you already live there. Of course I'm signing up. Yes, thank you. But now, because there's a part of me, it's like, even if I sign up, it's like mid-August. And I'm like, but see, if I wasn't moving to Los Angeles mid-August, boom, I would have had a role there, right there. So I'm like, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. So life is organizing things. And I know one day we're going to be like, oh my God, I got this French woman. She would be so perfect for that. Right? There's a day, one time there was, when I became a teacher, I used to work in hotel management, like in restaurant, and I had a 3-year training in hotel management and restaurants, so I could be a manager. But I was a waitress, I did not really like it. And I was in an English town in Manitoba with my husband, and we went to do our groceries, and we're just speaking French to each other at the cash register. And the cashier, she's like, oh mon Dieu, vous parlez français? Oh my God, you speak French? We need you. Come and give your name at the school board. Like, holy crap, we need French speaker at the school to supply for when we need French people at the school. So she's like, go give your name. Like, I'm not even certified. She's like, we don't care. You just speak French. That's all we require from you. And so I was paid at the uncertified, level. So those who had their certification as a teacher, they got paid more. I was being paid $350 a day just to spend my days with the kids, doing stuff like that the teacher already had planned, and just being there. Okay, hi, for 6 hours. I had a way better schedule than I had when I was working in the restaurant. No. You're thinking of moving out of Timmins? Where are you thinking of going? That's interesting. So you're moving out of Timmins. You're not thinking about it. You're doing it. Because if you're thinking about it, it's because it's done. Where are you going now? Or if you're thinking about something, it's because you're unhappy somewhere. And so, BC? Oh la la! Why BC? Ah, it's exciting! Wow, that's awesome! And you know it's happening. Think about it, you know it's happening. If you can think about it, it's because there's a version of you that already has that. This is why me in Los Angeles, if I can think about it. Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. You're going to be in 4 days? Cool. That's amazing. See, life will bring us people and like, are we really doing that? This would be an experience of a lifetime. Like for me, I'm like, I'm letting the universe bring me the how to get there. Because if I'm like, oh well, if I can only get my green card unless if I marry someone, or if I invest $500,000, or if I get a role, or I need a business to, like, if I'm thinking of the how, see? Now you just have somebody say, hey, hi. Of course she's good with it. I mean, oh my gosh. It's so cool. Well, one of the girls was here that came and saw my dance show a few weeks ago. She was moving to BC, like she lived in Laval or something. And she's like, oh yeah, at the beginning, like a couple weeks ago, we talked, and she's like, yeah, my best place would be Calgary, but now like I'm moving to BC in a few weeks. I'm like, this is cool. She's like, no, it's like I wanted Calgary. I'm like, well, now do you get to go to Hawaii? And she's like, yes, which she would not have been able to do from Calgary. So I'm like, see, the universe gives you what you want or better. There's nothing left here for you guys. You've done what you needed. Oh my God! Timmins is in Ontario. Yes, yes. I used to live there. We're friends from when I lived there. Because I live in Timmins, Ontario. I live in Sudbury. I live in Thompson, Manitoba. I'm from Amos, northern Quebec. That's beautiful. But I mean, when you want a life of opportunities, there's not that many. There are plenty because, I mean, we attracted a lot of stuff. Yeah, but the thinking stage is the imagination. It's stage 1. When you go with Abrahamics and how you manifest, stage 1, think about it. Dream it. You've already sent the universe that you're doing it. It's like, ooh, that'd be fun. And now you get excited. Then feel about it. Know that it's done. And then you're going to get like more ideas that are like, right? Law of attraction. Likes attract likes. The more you think about it and it feels good, the more you're going to attract feel-good emotion and awesome ideas on how to get there. Thinking stage is the first stage of manifestation. How do you think Walt Disney happened? Oh, yeah? Oh. Then I did well to leave. I just did well to leave because that was not my dream. Good morning, François. Ça va bien? It was not my dream to be there. I was just following Eric. Here was one of my dreams. Now my dream is Los Angeles. I'm excited. I love coaching and I'm going to keep coaching if I, here and there. But I'm enjoying the modeling and stuff, being pampered and shit. I'm enjoying this stuff. I really am. So I would not be a good coach if I still coach and dream about this and not doing it. Oh, for sure. My table front. So this is actually nylon. It's from IKEA. Now apparently they're different. So this is one side and then the other side. But we mostly eat here. And this is the other side. Is we have comme ça. So we have both sides. Je vais très bien. Et toi, comment vas-tu? T'as avoir de l'énergie. J'ai toujours de l'énergie. Des fois, je peux être triste, mais quand j'ai passé l'émotion, j'ai toujours de l'énergie. Ça va super bien. Ah. Puis là, aujourd'hui, c'est la première journée que je fais pas de free coaching. Hein? Hier, mon amie a dit, mais tu peux mettre genre, pourquoi tu vends à 1000$? Pourquoi pas 50$ de l'heure à la place? Je fais, ma valeur est même plus que 1000$ la session. Mais j'ai dit aujourd'hui, tu sais quoi? Je me rabaisserais, là. Je me volerais si je faisais ça à 50$ par session. Parce que le monde n'a pas les moyens, ça veut pas dire que je vaux pas ça. C'est juste pas la bonne crowd. Puis nous, j'ai fait, tu sais quoi? Aujourd'hui, c'est la première journée que je fais. Je ne vais pas offrir de coaching gratuit. Je vais le mettre à 20$. Puis si le monde veut se faire coacher, ça va me faire plaisir. Un moment donné, t'as dit, il faut que tu te fasses. You have to be. Faut que tu sois comme. Tu te mets présent, après ça, tu te recules, puis tu laisses le monde venir. Là, je me mets à faire mes affaires. Je sais que si le monde veut se faire coacher, ben ils se font coacher. Puis sinon, c'est correct. La vie va leur amener ce qu'ils ont besoin. Ah, merci François. Là, j'ai besoin. Ah. J'ai pas de crotte de fromage, malheureusement. Mais c'est correct. On a la bonne soupe. Poulet, nouilles et tomates. J'adore les nouilles. Moi, j'adore les nouilles. Des fois, je suis nouille puis je m'adore. Comment quand je suis nouille? Soup in the summer. Yeah. It's my delicious soup. That's good in summer. But I don't have curd cheese. I don't have curd cheese. This soup is good with curd cheese. Merci, merci François. But it's okay, we'll survive. We'll survive. I will survive. I will survive. As long as I have my soup, I know I will survive. Hey, baby! Hello! Yeah, I'm not giving you food. We still have food. Yeah, I know. Yeah. And it's not a heavy soup. Yeah, I love soup. When I don't, like, this is one of the things that if you don't want to cook too much, like, pasta, tomato juice, and cheese. But no, I do that. No, it's not gross. I do that. Some days, like my kids, they only eat pasta and butter. But some days, it has to be the mozzarella cheese, though. And, like, I'll just cook myself a macaroni, take the can of tomato juice. If I have something left in the fridge, just, like, tomato juice and grated cheese. Sometimes it's way better than like the full tomato, like spaghetti sauce shit with meat. But no, that was good. I know. But this is my soup. It's just like water, bovril, like the chicken bovril, with the noodles and tomato juice. That's it. And usually I put the curd cheese, but I don't have curd cheese. But I'm still wanting to eat soup. That I've been eating, like I've been drinking a lot of milk these past days because I'm like I'm hungry. But now I've been eating cereal. I'm kind of past. There was a time when Eric was alive, and I think I was pregnant. But I don't always enjoy cooking. Like I'm kind of. I won't say sick and tired because that's not what I'm manifesting. But I'm bored of cooking and making food. I can't wait to have someone who's gonna enjoy cooking food or hire someone to cook food for me. And I'm just gonna enjoy the eating instead of the making. I do enjoy making some food, but every fucking day, oh shit. So there was a time when Eric was still alive. He's like, man. I did those. So after Eric passed away, I did the food boxes for 2-3 years, and the girls were not eating it, and I was not eating it. And at one point, I'm like, the recipes were not inspiring. I would just use the ingredient to whip up whatever. I still have to cook them, right? I even hired a caterer at one point where I had like food pre-made, already in a little container. I would just get delivered at my house. J'ai pas d'accent d'un ou l'autre. Ah ben c'est cool ça. Des fois j'ai un accent quand je parle en anglais là. Ça dépend. Mais j'ai un accent parce que quand je fais mes vidéos réponses de TikTok, puis qu'il y a le subtitre comme les mots là, ça dit pas en tous les mots que je dis, mais vraiment pas. Ben c'est pour ça, comme moi je sais que j'ai un accent, puis il y en a un accent, mais il y en a qui l'entendront pas, right? Puis c'est correct. But when I do have an accent, because when I do my video responses and I put the caption, I stop putting caption on my videos now because I'm like, it doesn't say what I'm saying. My words, people need to hear what I'm saying instead of reading. I know we watch a lot, and it might stop a lot of people from watching my videos, and I'm okay. Because if they're gonna just be there reading what the caption is saying, oh, love attraction. What's love attraction? You're so expert at the love attraction. Like, this is not what it is. It's the law of attraction. But it's just like, people make comments on the caption part. I'm like, this is hilarious. Like, this is why I don't do anymore the caption. Just because it does not detect. I got too much of an accent at times that it does not detect everything that I'm saying. And it's like super wrong. I'm like, oh, fuck that shit, no. I'm not even gonna go there. People will either hear it or not. And I'm sorry it's not inclusive to everyone, but at the same time, it is not inclusive of me if I put it and it doesn't say what I'm saying. I want to help a lot of people. At the same time, if it's gonna be super wrong, and I don't go after and recorrect all the error that it's doing. When I post something, I post it. I'm not gonna look at it for the next 20 days and rearrange it. No. I care about, I know my things. I'm doing it for me. If I can help someone, great. And I'm not like, I don't need that. Like, I'm doing something else, and this is just, hey, while I've done this, I can help you if you want help. Otherwise, I know the universe has your back anyway, so. But I come from far thinking that way. I used to think 4 years ago, oh my God, I know this. I'm the only one who can help that person. And I wanted to be a hero, and I wanted to do everything I could to that person. Until like, oh wait, well, if the universe is protecting me and is giving me what I need when I need it, therefore you are also the universe and you get protected and have what you need when you need it. That I'm there or not, that I'm the one giving it to you or not. So I'm off the hook, and you have the hook. Because the thing is, when you're a vibration matched to the solution, you're gonna try the solution from whoever. But if you're not on the solution frequency, you can go knock at all the doors and you're still never gonna get the answer. And when you're a match, the answer will come. Just like that. Just like when I became a teacher. And then I did a year of supply teaching. And guess what? In September after, there was a new program at the university. A teaching program. Oh, how wonderful of a synchronicity then now I was like, oh, I love this, and I'm gonna do it. Life knows better what's meant for me. When I got pregnant with my second daughter, in my head, right, I was thinking, I'm like, oh, my dream was to have my kids like close apart. My first two girls, like I got two girls now, and I'm like, oh, it would be nice to have like less than 2 years different. I'd like to have like 2 years difference, around that. So it took almost 2 years for my first daughter to get her, because we had some issues and stuff. No, my husband had issues, not me. But, and we got that fixed. 4 months later, we're pregnant. And so then I give birth, and I'm breastfeeding. So when you're breastfeeding, sometime, for me, I have to believe breastfeeding meant my period were not coming back. So I breastfed for 3 years, but they did come back. After 14 months, I had spotting. I'm like, ooh, we can finally start planning for baby number 2. And I was like, oh wait, what if this is already baby number 2? What if this is just implantation bleeding? And I was pregnant. This was the little bleeding you get when you get pregnant. And it's like, oh, I did not plan that. And she was born. And so we learned I was pregnant. 5 days later, my husband learned that he had cancer. And then 2 weeks later, he started his chemo and all. And, you know, because of chemo, he couldn't have, like his sperm was not viable anyway. And so, if I was to have planned myself, okay, well, my period, now I'm going to do this, we're going to start trying to have for a baby, he would have had cancer and would not have been able to have a baby. The universe knew. All right, now she's fertile. It knew when I was fertile, when I didn't know. I was pregnant when I didn't know that he had cancer, and we couldn't try anymore after. Within 5 days, I learned this, and then we learned this news. And they have 22 months difference. My kids have like less than 2 years difference. Everything poof, worked out exactly how I imagined in my head, without me doing anything for it. But I was thinking, because tomorrow, nobody signed up for my conference, and I'm okay. So what I'll do tomorrow is I'm going to actually take my conference, and I'll write a book with this. Like all the stories I keep telling you guys, I'm going to take my concept that I teach in that conference, and I'll write the stories and the examples from my life, why I believe in this. Hear from my own life experiences how this applies and how I apply it in my life. Here's what I attracted when I thought this, and what this taught me. So this is what I'm going to be doing. I'm like, this is good. This is super good. I didn't know how to structure my book or whatever, but now, having just done this step, that I have someone or not at the conference, I don't give a crap. It got me the next step of like, okay, well, I'm putting myself out there. And now, ooh, what can I do? I'm listening, like right now, I'm listening to audiobooks when I do that 1 hour drive to go and bring Emily to cheerleading. I'm doing a lot of hours this week, so. And now the book that I'm actually starting to listen to, and it's on Audible. The book I started today, actually I started 2 books. One yesterday, I'm like, oh, what's this book? And I click on it because it was already loaded. I'm like, I didn't know I loaded this book. So the book I started today is Profit First. So I'm excited. The guy has a good voice to hear his thing. And then the other book that I started yesterday, and I know I read it last year when I worked with Coach Jared. I'm sure it's that same book. It's Healing Love Through the Tao. And it's like, for women, like just learning to use your sexual energy into creating and like keeping it inside your body instead of releasing it through orgasm. Right? You get a full body orgasm. But those are the books I'm starting to listen to. But I'm excited about the Profit First one. Because that I work as a coach, that I work as a model, that I work as an artist. Like modeling and acting is me being an artist. It's still a business, right? It's show business. Like you guys, you gotta make profit. You gotta make money. And in this book, first thing he says is like, you own a business. People say, oh, but you have to think about your people first, and you're not about the people and the clients. Like, no, I am. But if I don't make profit, I will have to close and therefore can't offer the service to people anymore. Right? So I'm like, ooh, that's pretty damn good. Right? I feel bad. I'm like, oh, but no, I'm about the people. But if I want to keep offering a service, I gotta make money somehow. If I don't make money, I'm a person too, and I need to help me to be able to help you. The more profit I make, the more people I can support. The more people the more service I can offer, right? But you gotta make profit at one point. And there was so much negative thing about money and surrounding money and making profit. Now it's like, oh wait. And even my content, I can see how like, oh, but right, because with my lives, I do live, and for me, I put it on my taxes as, here's the value I provided, and I give it for free. So like last year, I did the thing was $46,000 worth of free lives and coaching and stuff. And so they're like, well, if we put over $30,000, you have to pay taxes. So they're like, we're suggesting, because it's nobody paid me for this money, right? So it's value that I offered. And they're like, we're gonna put you on like $25,000. That way you don't have to pay taxes on that. I'm like, oh, okay. And for me, what I've been, like, I see it as, this is the value, this is my business, right? This is the value I made. No, it's not in money. And I understand their point of view, and I went with it this year. But now it's like, are we charging less to avoid paying, like, because I'm gonna lose $10 instead of paying $3 in taxes to the government? Because I made profit? No, I wanna make profit, and if I need to pay taxes, then fuck, I'll pay taxes. Don't make me do less money because I don't wanna pay taxes. Fuck, I'll pay taxes. That means I make millions of dollars. I'll freaking pay it. But it's just to change the perspective on the money mindset and in the business side. So far the book is good. But yeah, that made me think of like, oh my god, I can write my book. I've been wanting to write a book for the past 6 years. I started writing my ideas and stuff, and at one point it was way too much, and I'm like, fuck that shit, garbage. I just put everything, because everything I was writing, whatever was going on in my head, I was writing it down, and then it was manifesting, and it was not good stuff. I'm like, what the heck? I wrote it down, this happened. Like, what if I burn my papers? Will it just stop the money? Will it just stop it? Like, I don't want this. I want the opposite, right? And so I stopped writing. I just literally stopped writing all my thoughts, because every day I was getting new perspective, new breakthrough, new mindset shift, and it's been nonstop for the past 5 years. Those shifts have been nonstop for the past 5 years. So I was like, I don't know what to write about. It just keeps on evolving and evolving and evolving, and like, I thought it was gonna stop at one point, and it's not. Which is good, because I mean, it's just growing, right? It's good, it's good. Now I'm not complaining, but it just means I get to have more books. But it was more of the, hello James, what am I gonna write about? Like, I got all these men's ideas, what do I write about? My story, I'm kind of a little tired of talking about it, but I do love talking about manifestation and how my mindset has changed and what I've attracted through these things. And I was offering a conference, and now like I said, today I was like, you know what, I'm gonna use that as a book and make a training with that. That conference is like the core stuff I want to teach, and I'm gonna be talking about it in my book. I'm gonna write a book with all the experiences I went through, like each, like, oh, so this is the title, and then the stories that match this. Because I mean, even in an hour and a half, there's not a lot of time to talk about all the stories that I want to share about this subject. But in the book, it would definitely be doable. And like in the audiobook, the guy's like, well, in this audiobook, there is more stories than in the actual paper book, because you go back after and you're like, oh, let me add this to this audiobook as an extra, right? So I'm like, ooh, so I'll do that. And that way I can help people and still do my own things, right? And instead of saying, I want to write a book, the book will be written, but I just didn't know where to start. I'm not going to spend, and I know, the thing, I know when I am in alignment, the ideas will come and the book will be written, like within the week it's going to be done, if that. Even within the month, max. But if you're like, I don't even know what I'm going to write about, and not even start, because I'm not in alignment to writing it. The universe is not there yet. Just gonna check a little bit here. Let's go send to dating app. How's your day going? On vacation? Nice. Where are you on vacation? Nice. Wow, it's vacation anyway. It's still vacation. Alright, let's read it. If everything is energy, and energy is neither created or destroyed, then all things already exist in an energetic and vibrational state. Recognizing this truth is the secret to manifestation. When you desire something, it already belongs to you on the energetic plane. If you can experience its energy, the feeling of it, you possess it, persist in the whatever, and observe it as it morphs from waveform to particle, from ethereal energy to tangible matter. Feel the reality of what you want, and stay in that feeling until it's made true. I live in California, I'm a superstar. I'm a good actress, I'm an amazing actress. I'm an amazing actress. The only thing you can worry about is your level of responsibility over yourself. This is what you will attract from your thoughts, your actions, your feelings, your leadership. Don't fixate on theirs. Come back to yourself every single time. So what are you doing for your vacation time? Just chilling? When you've been walking for an hour and you finally get to see the Niagara Fall. It's cool, but how long are you supposed to look at it? This is why you take the boat and go in and experience it. Alright. Me arriving in Pakistan for my cousin's wedding and thinking why everyone is giving me so much attention. It was our wedding. Oh, that must be awkward. Oh, that must be awkward. Oh, shit, huh? Ooh, major hip-hop artist music video. Shooting Thursday. Kids. Extra in Hellenberg. No, but soon I'll be saying yes, 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 because there's a reality that I already live there and I can say yes to all. I'm saying yes to all of them. Let's just give our name to that one and 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 that one. You know what? If I get an amazing role that's paying, that gets me out, that gets me in Los Angeles, I will cancel this free one that I'm doing. I don't care. Oh. When I'm good. Did I not say I was gonna most likely be part of that TV show, like the love matching one? Now they received my candidature. Now it's the interview by Zoom. Let's put 11. I know when something starts that I'm in though. Why not? I said, why not? I don't know any. Well, when I pass on TV for a show with Chantal Lacroix, I knew, the 3 shows that I participated, I just knew it was mine. I just knew we were chosen. So the first show when Eric was alive, my sister gave our name and we were chosen for to go to the interview for Donner au suivant. And so we were going to participate, and even we drove from Toronto to Montreal. It was my birthday. We went and did the interview in Montreal. And I said, you know what? I have a feeling that we're chosen. They would not make a sick guy drive to Montreal if he was not chosen. I can guarantee you that. And so we do our interview and everything, and as we're leaving, it's like, oh my God, surprise! Just to let you know you've been chosen. Like, oh my God, I knew it! I don't think my husband thought we were gonna be chosen, but whatever. Like, I told you! Anyway, in the end, he passed away too fast, so we did not make the show. Actually, it's not that he passed away too fast, it's we were going to do, everything was planned, but then his sister were away, and I said, well, we can't do that because his sister are away, and we're going to do my daughter's christening. So I said, well, that's on me. I said no, because I was wanting to have everyone there. Anyway. But then in the end, so he passed away, so we didn't do it. And I think there's a part of him that didn't want to do it anyway. He's like, I'm doing this because it's your birthday, pretty much. But being seen on TV was not his thing. It was my thing, right? Anyway, so then in the end, we didn't do the show. And then a year or 2 later, there was a new show. It was Belle à ma façon, also from Chantal Lacroix. And I gave my name, and just give my name. And in the end, I kind of knew, like, wow, got chosen. Was great, got chosen. And so, yeah, every time I give my name, I can, like, yeah, I know this is mine. Like, this is done. Alright, so if there's something I'm very excited about. So I also gave my name at one point to another matchmaking show. It was a cruise ship one. I think it was for single parents. And oh, that was perfect. I could have brought my kids and all. But I gave my name, and then when I got called to do the interview, I'm like, you know what, guys, I'm so sorry. I will say no. I'm still in love with a guy that I was like non-contact with. I'm like, my heart is still in love with someone else, and I would not be honest. I would just really go on your show just for a free trip and a vacation. I would not be going on your show for finding love. And to me, it's important that if I go, it does come with like the intention of like the right intention. Yes, I could have had a free 2-week cruise with my kids and meet amazing guys and have a bunch of whatever, right? But it didn't feel right within myself. And so anyway, so now this one, I don't have anyone on my mind, and I'm okay with it. This one is a show where they have like one person who has some differences. It can be an handicap or a difference. I'm a widow, which is a pretty big difference. And now they're still talking to me. So I mean, they didn't reject my candidature, and they're bringing me in to interview. So, so yeah. And I'm like, you know what? I'm okay to actually accept a real date, right? Those are going to be dates, and so it's just to allow myself to kind of open up the world of dating and allow someone. And I know they're not gonna jump in bed with me right away, because I mean it's gonna be on TV and stuff. And there's a fear today. I'm like, oh, I know there's a fear why I don't want to go on dates with random people that I'm not really interested. First, because I'm not interested, but second, there's a part of me that's like, but I don't want to feel like I have to give sex. And I know I don't, and I know it's just in my head, but there's a part of me that's like, ugh. I'm somebody who likes to talk sex. Like I'm open about a subject, but I don't want people thinking as an in that they're gonna have something from me after, right? So there's this part I'm working on within myself on this subject of dating. Like, I'm a fun girl. I talk about a lot of stuff, but at one point I got rewash these. So yeah, so I'm gonna have an interview tomorrow morning. My soup's a little thick now. It's not really soup anymore, it's just noodles. Let's add some water in there. Let's add some water. Where's the lid of this bowl? So that'll be interesting. I'm gonna write it down though here. 11 tomorrow. And this is my first script ever. My second script. I did do a little project once in Los Angeles, just to have like a reel or something. But this is gonna be one that is gonna be on with other actors and stuff. So I was like, oh yeah, first one. So instead of saying I'm becoming, I am an actress. I live in California, in Hollywood. I live in Hollywood. I get to do what I enjoy. I get to be well paid, and and I know the mindset stuff that I'm talking about. Right? Why do I want to be famous? Not because of the famous. Because the more you have a bigger impact on the planet. When I can teach people, like I can do one-on-one here, but fuck, if I got millions of fans, I can say one thing and millions of people are gonna go into self-love like that just by sharing something. Like this is huge impact. So the impact I want to have on the world, in my head, it's like, yeah, I can do that through coaching. But I know for a long time, like, no, if I work on projects and by being the person that people want to feel like, by being a role model that's being seen and working on that, it's seen to be seen, right? I had to believe in the past that being rich meant I could die. Well, everybody's gonna die, but people would come after me. They could kidnap my kids and ask for a ransom. And like whatever, I had a lot of fear with having money and being wealthy or being seen and stuff, right? That it was less secure and may as well stay nobody because it feels safer. Nobody's gonna be at me, going at me, right? But now, if I'm one of those and I enjoy acting and I enjoy modeling and I enjoy dancing, if I can think it's because it's already happening. I'm like, oh, I would love to do like a musical and I would love to do a Christmas movie. What if I can think it's already done? Now, just like the thing said, it's already in the vibrational form. Now keep thinking about it and you're bringing it into shape into your world. I've already done the burlesque show, like I'm doing the seduction dance show. This is part 1, it's kind of like a training. To me, I see that I already did my show, 2 shows now. I know I'm comfortable doing this kind of stuff. And I know when I'm in the line, I can work hours after hours after hours. Man, I practice those dances. I loved it. When I'm in my element, I can spend hours and hours and not be tired of practicing. And so I know this is where I'm going. I know this is what's going on. This is why I know I don't have clients. Not because I ask too much or not enough. Because that's not what I'm meant to be. And that's not who I am. I'm an artist. I'm in the entertainment business. I will use my voice to help others. I mean, those people are brought into universities and, on talk shows and have interviews at night. They have interviews and they share their story. They share what they believe in. They share how they got out of their struggle. Fuck, this is the best thing. How they believe in themselves. It's exactly what I'm doing. I think I just a wider audience, and I get to do what I enjoy. I help people while I have fun, doing my things too, living my dream life. And then I can come and have a couple lives once in a while, just chat with my fans and chat with you guys and say, hey, how you guys doing? I'll do this and then I'll do a little dessert snack. My girls, they love, it's peanut butter, banana, and chocolate. It tastes so good and we ate them all quickly, so I'm gonna have to make a new batch. So we'll do that together. Together, together. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Together, together, together. I'm gonna go ahead and file my nail quickly because I keep playing with it. And let's think what we're gonna do for dinner because by the time I arrive from picking my girl up, it's like 5:30, 5:45, and we got dinner done before. This last minute dinner thingy, I'm good. Especially for the next 2 weeks, I can't. It's gonna be too long. I get hungry by the time I'm home. So. I'm home. a load of laundry. A load of laundry. I'm like, I live in Los Angeles. I'm a freaking actress. Like, people want me. Like, what? Right? Because everything is on a vibrational, already exists on a vibrational scale. Just need to know more about it and believe in more. It's already done. Like, I don't even think I'm that good of an actress. But now, I've never done anything, so gotta start somewhere. What? Ah, that's a lot. That's a lot. No. Sur Facebook dating. Oh yeah. Là, je vais peut-être sûrement faire une émission au Québec. Et si c'était toi? Une émission de matchmaking. On va voir, on va voir. J'ai une entrevue demain. Non. Non, ben, je suis pas full sérieuse non plus. Je regarde, là, je donne mon nom. Le monde, il y a du gars que j'envoie un Jacques Blanc avec le profil, puis ça répond pas. Bon. Il y en a qui aiment mon profil, j'aime mon profil, ça répond pas plus. Mais je sais que je suis pas. Je suis pas plus excitée que ça, right? Je suis comme. Wouhou! Je m'en fous un petit peu, là. C'est pour ça, avec l'émission, si je choisis. Si je suis choisie. Ça me tente de la faire finalement. Je sais pas si je choisis, je vais être choisie parce que je veux le faire, mais. Fait que le fun, c'est que je vais y aller, c'est pas moi qui vais chercher rien, hein. C'est toi qui vont trouver du monde, puis. Alright! Non, j'ai pas été sur une date encore. Je pense que ça me décourage un peu. Je suis découragée. Il y avait un gars que j'avais contacté l'année passée, j'avais dit non. Donc, il y a 2 ans, j'avais dit non, je n'étais pas intéressée. Là, il m'a relaqué, je dis, je vais juste voir ce qui se passe avec lui. Là, finalement, j'ai donné une chance. Je dis, ok, je vais te demander la semaine prochaine. Fait que tu m'as pas encore demandé sur une date. Je vais faire la semaine prochaine quand j'arrive de Toronto. Là, je fais, on n'est pas arrivé. Là, il commence, il me dit de quoi? Puis là, je dis, ah, que ça m'a comme frustré. Je dis, ben, c'est ça, va être frustré. Ah, c'est que j'ai barré. J'ai barré, ça marche. On va pas faire une date avec quelqu'un de même. Ça, c'est achète. Ah. Tu m'as dit que c'était pas correct, j'ai pas bien. Tu voulais une joke? Ben oui, j'ai pas pris comme une joke. Ah, ça, c'était juste la plus proche. Mais sinon que ça. Faudrait que je le fasse. Un mindset plus. Hey! Un mindset plus genre expérimentiel. Pas genre, je vais me trouver quelqu'un juste. Ok, je m'en vais juste partager un truc avec quelqu'un. Je sais pas. L'affaire, c'est que je sais l'univers va mener ma personne. Quand c'est le temps, pas avant. Et ça me sert à rien d'aller faire plein de dates. Je sais que c'est comme mon mari, là. L'univers nous a amenés. J'aurais pas pu organiser ça, là. Ouais, je sais ma personne, ça va être la même affaire. Mais même si je vais sur. Je suis sur Facebook dating comme tellement c'est plus le fun, là. Juste pour voir c'est quoi que le monde a. Je dis, ah, ça vient de l'univers. Qu'est-ce que j'aime là? En fait, c'est drôle parce que les gars qui étaient plus dans mon style physique que je trouvais attirant, là, je fais. Je n'ai vu trop de vous autres, puis là, je les juge par rapport à la gang de gars cute que j'ai eu avant, que j'ai parlé avec. Je fais, ah, lui est plus cute. Il n'est pas le style que j'avais avant, mais lui est plus cute que juste le look. Ah, ça me décourage, juste le look des gars, là, votre... Ah, là, c'est fou. Là, je regarde les profils, puis la semaine passée ou la 2 semaines, là, j'étais là. Bon, la gang, vous êtes encore ici, c'est encore. Même si j'étais encore là, tu sais, ça faisait 2 ans que je n'avais pas embarqué là-dessus. Pas parce que j'avais quelqu'un, là, juste parce que, là, ça me servait à rien, là. Puis là, j'y vais. Mais là, il y a une nouvelle gang, mais il y en a encore une couple qui était là encore il y a 2 ans. Je fais, ah, c'est plate, vous êtes encore là. Comme, si on mérite de trouver quelqu'un, notre personne, il y en a qui ont trouvé quelqu'un qui sont revenus là-dessus, puis... Mais là, je regarde leur profil, puis je leur envoie plein d'amour, tu vas trouver ta personne, je suis sûre, je sais. Là, je regarde aussi leur profil, je dis, oh my god, t'as une belle vie, c'est vraiment cool, t'es dans un gars super, là. Je leur dis pas ça, mais dans ma tête, je le pense, c'est cool, t'es là, ce voyage-là, hey my god, t'as vécu une de tes rêves, c'est vraiment hot. Je leur parle de même dans ma tête. Là, hier, c'est quoi? Hier, je regardais, puis il y avait un... C'est non? C'est de quel coin? Je suis de Brossard. Qui s'en va à Los Angeles. Je suis de Los Angeles. On va parler comme ça, mais je suis de Los Angeles. Je me retourne là-bas. Mais en ce moment, je suis à Brossard. Je suis prête pour des dates. Puis je peux essayer un horaire, là. Organiser de quoi, puis je vais les conjoindre. Je pourrais quasiment faire ça, genre. On va passer cette pause-là, faire du dating, là. Si c'est une période que je dois absolument faire dans mon cheminement, que ça va le faire. En même temps, si je ne passe pas au travail cette période, comment est-ce que je peux aider mes enfants quand elles vont vivre cette période-là plus tard? Parce que l'affaire, c'est que je sais que le monde, ils vont vouloir avoir plus de moi. Même si ça me tente pas. d'en avoir plus d'eux autres. Hey, c'est moi. Pour ça, je date pas. Je vais briser des cœurs. Est-ce que je le sais en partant? C'est un oui ou non, je le sais tout de suite. Là, je le ferais juste pour le fun, sans rien vouloir. Mais j'ai... Ah, shit. Briser les cœurs du monde. Oh, oh, oh. Et même, je le vois. Ah, et puis touche 45. Va donc va te crosser ailleurs, OK? Hey, come on, sérieusement. Moi, ton gilet, oh, oh, oh. Regarde, va sur Google, là. Puis type chandail mouillé. Wet t-shirt contest. Tu vas voir ce que tu veux. Tu ne feras pas de moi, mais tu vas voir ce que tu veux quand même. T'as juste l'air d'un moron. Je ne briserai pas ton cœur, je sais que tu sais. Ça fait juste moron ton affaire. Vieux melon de cochon. Non, ça fait vieux melon de cochon ton affaire. C'est drôle, mais c'est la réalité quand même, là. Allez, moi, ton chandail. Puis donc, t'as 16 ans. Même un gars de 16 ans, les gars, les ados de 16 ans, ils ont plus de classe que ça. ans, ça, là. Ça, c'est le comportement d'un jeune de 5 ans. Ça peut-être 10 ans qui commence à savourer d'hormones. OK, 12 ans. Donc, pas très bien respectueux, là. Je sais pas si c'est de même que t'as, dans le passé, attiré des femmes, là, dans ta vie, là, mais pas de même ton marche avec moi. Ça, je te garantis tout de suite. Pas de même que tu vas avoir mon respect non plus. Pas de même qu'on me parle. Mais tu peux rester sur le live, c'est pas mieux que ça. Ben là, fait pas longtemps, tu fais du chat, tous les hommes, c'est comme ça. Non. Non. C'est pas tous les hommes qui font ça, là. Quel homme? Hey! Sander, ça fait un an et demi, là, il fait de ses affaires. Il était 1 an et demi sur mon live à venir à tous les jours. Il m'a jamais parlé de même. Jamais une fois. Il y a plein de monde qui vient me voir tous les jours ici. Il y a plein d'hommes. C'est pas juste normal de parler même de aux filles. Toi, tu as normalisé ce comportement-là. Ce n'est pas normal. Parce que plein de monde le font, ça veut pas dire que c'est correct. Ah! C'est un commentaire de merde que tu as fait. Si je suis les sœurs, oh, parce que là, ça m'a fâché que tu me dises, ah, mets ton chandail parce que t'es un petit pervers. Non, pas parce que je mets mes limites de comment je mérite de me faire traiter, puis que je te dis ce qui me rend inconfortable, que je suis chez les sœurs. T'es-tu chez les douchebags, toi? Right? C'est pas normal de parler même aux femmes. Puis si même tu as été élevé, ben Chris, c'est temps que tu changes de mentalité parce que c'est pas de même qu'on traite les femmes. Puis si tu continues à me parler de même, moi je te bloque that's it, ou tu vas crisser ton camp. OK? C'est pas de même que tu me parles. Si de même tu parles aux autres, ben moi je te mets un stop à ça directement direct là. Parce que c'est pas de même que moi tu vas me parler. Bye! C'était juste une joke, non. C'était pas une joke. C'était même pas drôle. C'était une joke, je l'aurais ri. C'était même pas drôle. C'est un commentaire gratuit qui fait que t'es un douchebag. Que t'as été un douchebag. That's it. Assume ta douchebagité, là, de ton commentaire, puis que c'était pas approprié. C'était pas plus respectueux que ça envers le monde, là, qui te l'ont jamais dit, t'étais ami avec moi et j'ai enlevé. T'as enlevé quoi? Oh non! Une personne que je don't care m'a enlevé de ses amis, me follow plus. Oh non, je vais aller pleurer pour le restant de la soirée. Je m'en calisse. Je préfère, c'est pas une perte si le monde me traite comme ça puis qu'il s'en aille de ma vie. C'est pas une perte. Je veux juste te dire ça, t'es pas une perte en ce moment. Je préfère être seule avec personne que d'être avec du monde qui me manque de respect. T'es plus mon ami! Ah, tant pis! Tu viens d'en perdre une petite bonne en plus. Passe une bonne journée. Oh non, j'ai perdu un fucking follower de merde. Ah là. Puis touche 45. T'es-tu chez les sœurs? Même si j'étais les sœurs, ça te donnerait pas plus le droit de me traiter de même. Fait que. Est-ce que je l'aime, ma nouvelle moi? Ah, fuck, elle a du fun à dire ce qu'elle pense. Est-ce qu'elle a du fun à envoyer chez le monde qui manque de respect? Oh, j'aime ça! Mettre mes limites. Oh, j'aime ça! Je m'aime assez, là! Oh, shit! Toute ma vie, je disais pas ce que je pensais. Oh non, il veut plus de mon ami. Oh, fuck! Liberté totale. Liberté 38 en ce moment-là. C'est pas liberté 55. Fucking liberté 38. Oh. Ah, ça me drive, j'aime ça. Avoir mon dos, là. Ah, t'as à voir. Est-ce que je m'aime? Est-ce que je m'aime? Fuck, ça n'a pas bon sens. Non, la vaisselle est faite. La vaisselle est pas faite. Ah, je pensais ce que je vais faire pour souper, hein. Alors, vous pensez à ce qu'on va faire pour souper. Une étape à la fois, une étape à la fois. Maintenant, ce soir, on fait du poisson. On a déjà mangé du riz hier. Ah, les gars, on va pas s'écœurer de riz, là. On mange du riz assez souvent, là. Ah, du poisson avec quoi? Il reste des frites. Du poisson, du rodin. On a des ailes de poulet. Poisson, bleu d'Inde, aile de poulet. Poisson, c'est un peu bizarre, mais... Aile de poulet, ce soir, aile de poulet avec du bleu d'Inde. J'ai ramassé des carottes tantôt. Puis il reste du riz. Il reste du riz d'hier. On va faire ça. Ça va aller au lavage. On va le laisser en bas. Suivez-moi, la gang. Suivez-moi. Excuse me. Excuse me. I burped. I burped. C'est propre. Ça, c'est pas propre. Ça, c'est pas propre. Ça, c'est pas propre. Ça, je vais laver ça. Ça, c'est pas propre. Non, vraiment pas. Au lavage. Hey, Ross, how you doing? How's your day going today? How's your day going today? ¿Cómo estás? Buenas tardes. I'm taking Spanish lesson. Let's bring this here. Da, 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 da. My heart goes sha-la-la-la-la, sha-la-la in the evening, sha-la-la-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la just for you, sha-la-la-la-la just for you. My heart goes sha-la-la. Hey Shayna, how you doing? Sha-la-la in the morning, sha-la-la-la-la, sha-la-la in the sunshine. I don't know, my cat, for the past 2 nights, she's pooped in the kitchen, in the dining room, on paper on the floor. I don't know why. On the same spot twice. I know there was paper on the floor, but she's never done that before. The paper is removed, the spot is clean, so we'll see how that goes. Oh, just finished the laundry for that one. Alright. Laundry is being done. Let me eat a little snack, a little dessert. Toy, toy! Sorry, I'm spinning. I'm going around in circles in my own head now. Like, what am I gonna do? What am I doing? We made some pudding yesterday. I'm gonna eat my pudding. I could go outside for a little bit. This is funny eating pudding like this. No No chewing required. Comment ça va, Maude? And Jeep Nation, Bruce, Ryan, how you guys doing? Du bon pudding au chocolat. Hey, you! Shine in the sunshine. Ow. Cat. Je demande combien la journée? C'est parfait. Quel est ton budget? Ton budget. J'en ai jamais fait ça. Ça va bon, Samy. Ouh! 24 juillet, Bobby. Maintenant, quand j'aborde une fille, je le dis avec des fleurs ce que j'ai à dire. Comme quoi, par exemple? C'est très bien ce que tu fais. Une selfie récente. J'ai une selfie récente, mais j'ai juste des photos, j'ai juste des vidéos. Ah non, mais là, c'est assez instantané, là, comme manifestation? Je suis sur Facebook Messenger. Une fille a dit Allô, ça fait longtemps que je te cherche. Elle dit Ouf, ça fait un moment que j'essaie de te joindre. Je dis Allô, elle dit Je cherche une figurante pour un clip vidéo haïtien le 24 juillet. Puis là, elle montre les lieux, c'est full écœurant. Je fais Ah oui, je suis disponible. À partir de telle heure, donc commence à telle heure, ça dure combien de temps de temps? Je fais Ah, ok, yes, ça marche pour moi. Les tenues me conviennent. Elle me dit, dis-moi ton prix. Je sais pas, j'ai jamais demandé ça. C'est la première fois que je payais à faire ça. Je vais demander, est-ce que 250 te convient? Moi, ça me convient. C'est parfait. C'est mon prix. Je te fais un prix, tu me demandes un prix. Voilà. Super. Je prends du small X small. Est-ce que j'avais dit? Did I say people were gonna find me for roles and stuff? I mean, right in my messenger. Oh my god, I've been looking at... Why, I've been wanting to talk to you for a while now. Looking for someone on July 24th for a video clip. And everything's working out. Tell me your price. Here's my price. Fantastic. Not only am I getting paid, she's providing the clothes and stuff. What's meant for me cannot pass me by. Boom! Because now I choose that I am an actress and I am model. I am being wanted. People message me because they want to work with me. Look at that! Come on! Oh shit, I said yes at this guy. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It said no. Oh, please cancel. Delete this one. How do I cancel? Report. If I block him. Okay, sorry, dude. There was a no. I'm not blocking because I hate you. I'm blocking because I don't want to talk to you. I'm so sorry. No. See, now I got project coming in. I got projects coming in. I'm being wanted. Oh my god! And there's this cute guy also from, he's from where? He's not from here. From Clay, New York. He's cute. He's adorable. Very cute. He's got beautiful eyes. God. Now it's just weird. Like, I see pictures of them with their mom. I'm like, I could be friends with your mom. Like, it's just weird. It's just fucking weird. Like, your mom looks as young as me. It's just, it got puppy eyes. Guys, it's got the puppy look. I'm a sucker for puppy look. Shit. Let's go back because, oh, what the heck? I thought they put the boat in the water. They're launching boats. This is scary. I like launching boats is not just throwing a bottle and there you go. You actually gotta put the boat in the water first. Like, the boat's gonna go in the water at one point. And it's like, holy shit. Poor little, oh no, the poor little boat is drowning. What are you doing here? Oh, that one is coming in the water. Wow. Like, you gotta trust your boat. Like, this is meant, I know it's meant, like, it's meant to withstand, like, big storm, but shit, come on, like, it looks like they just throw it in the water! Splash! Oh my gosh. I impressive. I've never seen though. I've never seen that, right? Well, I see the boat in the water. The huge cruise ship. But that one's already in the water, no? It's already in the water. That's what they do when they launch their cruise ship. Firework. This is so cool. Interesting, interesting. All right, let's go pack some stuff because I got a feeling I'm gonna be moving to Los Angeles very shortly. Very shortly. Now I'm like, do I bring this the trampoline? I don't feel like taking it out. Oh. Your life should get better with a relationship, not worse. If your life goes downhill when you get into a relationship, it's because you're quick to abandon what's good for you. And you're trying to earn love instead of receiving it. If a man is in love with you, he'll do absolutely anything to make your life easier. His heart will be so soft when it comes to you that it will actually hurt him to see you struggle with anything. And he will have an unstoppable drive to fix any problem that comes your way, leaving you worry-free and showered with his affection. Aww. Right? The universe isn't deciding if you're worthy of having what you want. It's impartial. It simply responds to your vibration, so make it work in your favor. So I'm using the app here. It's called Sweatcoin. Hey, by the way, today and tomorrow is Prime Day. So yeah, go get some stuff on Amazon Prime. Use my link, the link in my bio. Go get yourself something nice. Go get yourself something nice. At a good price too. Everything is cheap today. But don't forget to use the link in my bio so I can make money too. Let's see what they have today. They got 30% off. Applying up to 37% off on Ninja stuff. 34% on household things. 48% on the vacuum. On the vacuum. Oh. Oh. Not today. What's that? Who's that? Hello? Yes. Yes, for sure. Okay, perfect. And they have the number to work with me? Perfect, thank you. Bye. Anyway, I'm about to get a call, I guess. So I'm gonna let you guys go, and I'll be back tomorrow. So don't forget to go and shop on Amazon. Amazon Prime is today and tomorrow. They have Amazon Prime Day. Great deals. The link is in my bio, first link or second link. And it says Amazon Store. Go right there. And it'll be a pleasure to receive the commission from your sales. Buy whatever you want. Spoil yourself. You deserve it. It's an amazing day. Go and spoil yourself for this summer. And have fun out there on that link. If you want some one-on-one coaching, feel free to book there too. My schedule is starting to get busy with acting. It's so cool. It's so cool. Anyway, so guys, have an amazing day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.